Alrighty, well, welcome everybody to the SPL Network. We're about 7 minutes away from the drop of the first puck of the tournament. I got a pack of crackers and I'm ready to rock and roll. We're still waiting for a few teams to get settled in and get checked in. A few of the names that are not checked in that kind of worry me. The first seed, the Miami Vice, they're at the top of your screen, have a bye into round 2. They're not checked in quite yet. Captain of Rodeo, along Meatsail, Kylar, and Seppi are all on that team. Another team that's not checked in, Team 2-0, Bosch's team, not checked in. We have, the majority of teams have been checked in, 28 teams total in this tournament, as we have SPL's first major here in a few moments. 8 o'clock to start time, and we'll see how things rock and roll. But, only one prediction can determine the fate of the future, and I'm not going to make it because the Caster's Curse is a little bit too hot and a little too heavy. But the numbers matching out pretty well, as all 4 sides of the bracket are pretty even. You only have to make it up to the far right of your screen to make it into Stage 2 of this tournament. This is split up into 2 different days as to preserve the competitive nature of the tournament and just make this as well fair as we can. So, you make it up to the Final 4 in the winner's bracket. The Final 4 in the loser's bracket also promoting on into Sunday's match. If this bracket loads, there you have it. It is double elimination. All the loser bracket games are a best of 1. All the winner bracket games are a best of 3. Of course, these are long format games as we look to keep the competitive spirit high. It's your basic 3-period structure, 5 minutes each period. Of course, the winner bracket is going to be a little bit more long form, and the loser bracket going to be a little bit more bang for your buck down there. Winner moves on, loser goes home in this bracket. And from the winner's bracket, here you have it. Exclamation mark bracket in the chat. If you want to look at this yourself on the challenge website, that'll be your most up-to-date look at what's going on in the tournament. 4 teams yet to check in, and we'll be keeping an eye on that as we continue on. Unity, Q's team, not checked in. Tim Dog, Bosch, Benny Stacks, Java Sipper not checked in. And then we have Ragu, Nay, and Manied, the Phoenix Flare 2.0. They have a round 1 matchup. And we only have 4 out of 28 teams not here. Of course, Miami Vice, the biggest stickler out of that bunch. But hopefully they'll pop in here before we get things rocking. If they're a few minutes late, we'll grace it. But if they don't check in by the time the prior games are ready to go, then we really don't have a whole lot we can do there now, do we? But a few teams that I think deserve a well look at as we move on throughout this evening of matches. The first game that we're going to be taking a look at is down in the lower portion of your screen. We're going to be taking a look at the 2 intermediate teams, Game 7 there on the left side. Bosch against Sparks' team, really out here, also known as the Hamilton Boneyard Boys, taking on the Gibsonia Geesters, basically, as we have that one down there. If you're not familiar with how SPL is structured, before we get started, here is a look at that. We do have 4 divisions, 6 conferences. I think we're keeping the same structure as we did last season as we move in. Open division, not sure how many teams we're going to have yet. Registrations are not open yet. We're looking to do that maybe next week, maybe the week after that. But nothing is set in stone quite yet for me to disclose. But these are the main 4 divisions in SPL. Of course, we do have one separate one on the West, and I will do my best to try and keep you guys in the loop. Which of these teams are from what division and which players are affected by that. But 4 rounds to make it into Sunday's set of games. This is round number 1. We get started here at 8 o'clock. And of course, as previously mentioned, the final 8 teams remaining in the tournament get a bye into Sunday's bracket. Of course, we will be reseeding and re-scrambling the teams to try to better suit the competitive nature of the series. But a lot of big names down there on the ice tonight. The quote-unquote clappers going to be down there on the ice. Limbund, Flappagas, Panarin, and Derek going to be on there for the clappers. Of course, they are our 4th or 3rd seed technically. Are they the 3rd seed? No, they're the 2nd seed. I can't even read the numbers. They're so small. But of course, the 4 teams getting a bye into the 2nd round are the Miami Vice, Rodeo, Meatsail, Kylar, and Seppi. Basically, the normal lineup for what were the Las Vegas Vandals. With the exclusion of Blue and the involvement of Meat Sale from the Colorado Cobras, they're still a fully prepped pro team, with Seppi, of course, playing his role as the sub. Second seed, the Clappers. Lemon Bond capturing that one. Following his footsteps are Flabbergas, Panarin, and Derek, as previously mentioned. Also, all four of those are pro players. Kyler's team, captained by, you probably would have guessed it, Kyler. Not to be confused with Kylar. There's an A versus the E. Kyler has played all of his seasons on the East Division. Kyler used to be one of the most prominent West players. Then he moved to the East Coast and he brought his talent straight into pro as we progressed that one onward. But I'm going to keep tabs on everything going on. I hope that I have some help with this tournament. The last few tournaments haven't had any help running the tournaments. I hope I have some tonight. I don't know if anybody's online to help me or not, but I'm going to give it my best shot and see how this goes. But it is 8 o'clock, and so games should be starting here relatively soon. But yeah. So it is 8 o'clock. And so we'll give a few more minutes, see if anybody else checks in or not. And if not, we'll get some first round buys going on. Coming into today, I wasn't entirely sure how many teams we were going to have. We started the day off with 10 less teams. We started with 18, now we're up to 28. So I wasn't entirely sure how today was going to work out, if we were going to have, a 2-game series or a 2-series tournament or not. But we've had a pretty decent turnout. We had 10 more signups nearing the closure of the registrations. And so now we're here with 28. It's going to be a good one, going to be a grand one. And we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Of course, at the top of the bracket, the Miami Vice have not checked in yet. So we'll just have to kind of see what goes on. Making sure everybody gets the right rolls so we can get this one rocking and rolling. I think everything's set up and everything's ready to go. So we had three buys in the first round. The Miami Vice have checked in, so they're ready to rock. They're ready to roll. Rodeo's not around, so it's going to be Meat Sale, Kylar, and maybe Seppi for their matches. But all of these games on the screen are a best of 3. It's double elimination. So the loser goes down into the loser's bracket to try to fight their way back into a qualifying spot for Sunday's bracket. Of course, Oddshot Games sponsoring the prize pool of this tournament. $300 on the line. $200 goes to the first place team, as well as titles in the game to signify that you won the first SPL major. And second place gets $100 to disperse as the captain sees fit. So as long as you don't have a crooked captain, we'll be all right. That's all going through Oddshot Games. Thank you to them for sponsoring this tournament. The first major here in North America. As we look to get this 3v3-1 underway, let's take a look at what games we might be able to find to try to get us in the hot seat. We're going to be taking a look at I don't know, I can't find anybody. Alright, we're going to be taking a look at the Chimpanzee. What is this? TCW's team, the Michigan Monkeys, taking on the Tsunamis. Is going to be our first game that we're going to be looking at down on the bottom left of the bracket. Game number 10. Winner goes on to play Kyler's team. Loser goes down into the loser's bracket. So whenever all 6 parties are ready to rock, ready to roll, we'll take it down to the ice and see how this one rocks with it and how this one leans with it. This is a best of 3, so we'll see how they do. But everybody's down on the ice and everybody is ready to rock, ready to roll. We're taking it and we're going with it. As the clock just does not want to function correctly. So I'm going to see if I can fix here and now. Yeah, I was not prepared for that to happen. So we're going to pretend like it's not happening. And we'll live with whatever zesty freshness we have going on elsewhere. Yeah, first shot, first goal. Trist coming out hot and heavy for the Tsunamis. Able to put that first one back behind the twine. We have ourselves a 1-0 game for the Tsunamis themselves. 4:33 remaining in the first period clock. Let's see what we can get going on. Bear with me for just but a moment. This is excelente, isn't it? That's Spanish for great. That's what I was told. Yeah, probably was a lie, but you be the judge for yourself. And tell me. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, was it? Good shot by Baboon. No idea what his actual name is, but we're going to pretend like it is and let it be like it do. A good shot and a good goal. We're 1-1 now down on the ice. We continue on pushing through. Orangutan in the corner. Spectacular looking to push this one out to the near side point. Able to find his way off his forehand. Looking to drive his way on. Good touch out. To find his way out in front. I'm going to try to get the scoreboard a little bit bigger. How's that doing? How's that doing? Yeah, that's good enough. It's pretty alright. Chimpanzee looking down towards the near side. Pulling this one out and away. Looking to seek refuge. Spectacular. Almost able to pick his pocket. There we go. Now it feels more lifelike. 3-3 remaining. A good shot goes off the end wall. Chimpanzee pulling this one back away for the home team. As they look towards the top side of the ice, a good shot goes off Baboon down to the near side. 1-1's our score. 2 minutes, 54 seconds remaining here in this first period of action. Yeah, okay, it works. Sure. All right. We ironed out all the bugs. It's perfect. It's perfectly fine. Spectacular. Looking towards the top side of the ice, crossing that one across the green with a good dump in down the full sheet of ice. Here's Chimpanzee with it now. Looking to bring this one out and around town, down towards the near side. Shuffles that one out to Baboon. Baboon here out along the near side point, thrown back to the red line. Here's Orangutan with it now. Off the backhand, back over to Chimpanzee. Top side, looking to bring this one out. Off the backhand, a good forehand opportunity goes off the end wall and wide. Trist able to direct that one back out to the neutral zone. Here's Chimpanzee yet again from the point. Good shot, nice save by Clifford. This one's brought back out. Trist not quite able to find his way through the weeds as this one goes off the corner and down to the near side corner. Chimpanzee looking to bring this one out for the home team. Off the forehand towards the top side of the ice. Trist applying that pressure, able to force that pass over to Baboon. Baboon's with a shot, goes off the side of the cage, and that one goes near side and wide. Clifford Able to dangle his way through. Good shot, but that one goes wide of the wicket. Spectacular. Down low in the offensive zone, looking to make the most of his opportunities. Forehand pass out to the point. Tris with a shot. He shoots and scores off the post. The double doinker. And we have ourselves a 2-1 ball game for the Tsunamis. Tsunamis are on the left, and the Montreal Monkeys are on the right. It says Game 10. If you use exclamation mark bracket, it'll give you a link to the bracket that we're using here tonight. And so, we bide our time. I'm getting spammed in my DMs. What is happening? It's an entire conversation in French. I don't understand a lick of this. Oh, it's the people that didn't check in. They didn't check in. I don't know what to tell you. Good shot and a good goal. Chimpanzee able to bring this one back. It's now 2-2. Boys in red trying to get this one done. A good shot from the neutral zone and a short shot at that. 2-2 is our score. We play on. Clifford getting a touch on that one. Baboon here pulling this one out and away down towards the near side, finding his way over to Chimpanzee. Good forehand shot goes into the far side corner. Clifford pulls that one down and around town over to Spectacular. Spectacular back over to Clifford. Clifford looking to bring this one down the near side. An opportunity out along the doorstep, but nobody able to push their way through. Clifford finds a way to get this one down the near side, and that one's knocked loose into the defensive end of the red territory. Monkeys looking to bring this one out and around town. Spectacular returns that fire back along the end wall. Spectacular in the offensive zone. Forehand shot goes off Chimpanzee. Chimpanzee looking towards the top side. Spectacular here off the forehand, trying to get this one through the far side point. Tris with a shot. Spectacular off Clifford, back towards the cage of the Tsunamis territory. I'm not sure how Tris played that one out, but he almost got that pass through across the grain. In a very dangerous situation, but that's the end of period number 1. And we'll move on into the next chapter of play. 2-2 is our score. 3 shots apiece. They're back down on the ice. They're ready to rock. They're ready to roll. And I'm tabbed out trying to fill out games. So, back down on the ice. Second period of action is underway. Another chapter of 5 minutes to be played here in game number 1 in this best of 3. First team to claim 2 victories moves on into the next round of matches. Chimpanzee off the backhand down towards the near side from the point. Good shot goes off the dome of Orangutan into the corner. Spectacular. Pulling this one back away. Off the forehand, looks down towards the near side for an opportunity. Good chip pass over to Clifford. Clifford off the backhand. Dumps this one into the offensive zone. Chimpanzee hot on his heels is Trist. As he's forced down to the near side, Chimpanzee fakes that one. Good stop by Trist. Trist off the forehand. Drives down the near side. Boards into the offensive corner as he finds a pinch shot over to Spectacular. Spectacular looking to pocket that one down and around town with 4:15 remaining in the second period of action. That's not supposed to be playing. Baboon looking for that shot, but that one leaks off the tip of the stick. And that one leaks wide. Clifford, Spectacular, down low, looking to bring this one out and away off the backhand from the point over to Trish. Trish here with an opportunity, swinging a miss. Baboon with a shot, and Clifford there to stop that from happening. Chimpanzee, getting passed over to Baboon. Baboon here with a shot attempt, but not able to get that one through the traffic. Baboon, near side, gets this one back over to Chimp. Chimp out at the red line, looks to dangle his way past Spectacular. Spectacular drives, not able to get the shot on target, but a good dump down into the offensive zone to get that possession going north. Orangutan. Trist. Down low, off Chimpanzee and down the full 200. Here's Baboon getting a touch. Spectacular. Getting that one out in front. Orangutan trying to pounce on that one, but Clifford out the other way. 2-on-1. A good pass over to Trist, but just out of his reach into the corner. That one trickles wide. Spectacular trying to keep this one in the offensive zone. Chimpanzee retreating with that one. Picked his pocket. Spectacular with possession. Chimpanzee getting it right back. Here's Chimpanzee with 3:13 remaining on the second period clock. Off the near side, hits Clifford. Clifford dangles down to the near side, red line, the blue line. A good shot, Chimpanzee, to block that one away. Clifford dangles. Looking to get that one through to the slot machine. As that one stopped by Baboon. Clifford regaining possession. Not able to get that one through the wickets. Sent down the full sheet of ice. Here's Spectacular back in his own defensive end. Spectacular. Near side, across the grain. Good shot. Chimpanzee to block that one away out at the slot. Trist applying that pressure towards the netting across the far side of the cage and wide on that puck that was knocked loose. Trist with a deflection off Chimpanzee's long distance shot. Here's Spectacular with it now. Down the near side over to Clifford. Clifford pulling that one away from the point. Good cross crease pass, but not able to find a recipient wearing blue. Orangutan trying to battle up against Trist at the end, or the defensive goal line for the Monkeys. Chimpanzee against Clifford. Clifford here driving that one away, but not able to find a shot lane that was clean. Chimpanzee over to Baboon. Baboon with a shot goes off the side of the cage and wide. Spectacular. Off the backhand, not able to get that one cleanly over to his captain. Baboon. Spectacular. Battle against the blue line of the blue zone. 2-2 still our score here in the second. We got 2 minutes remaining here in this first game of the best of 3. Clifford looks topside, then to the near. Off the forehand, across the grain. Trist in a hot pursuit of this one. Chimpanzee, the first man back to pull this one out and away. Banks this one down to the near side. Baboon pulls. Orangutan shooting, missing that one, and that one goes wide off the far side. Baboon, Clifford goes off Chimp. Chimpanzee down the near side, drives that one on. Baboon looking to ring this one back out to the neutral zone. Chimpanzee here looking for the forehand shot. Goes wide off the far side of the cage. Orangutan trying to apply that pressure for the boys in red. Spectacular. Trying to knock that one loose along the far side boards. 1:19 remains here in the second period of action. This one sent down over to Chimpanzee. Chimpanzee near side over off Clifford. Clifford here with a forehand shot. Not able to find the wickets. That one goes down into the defensive end of the Monkeys. Cross pass by Spectacular. Finds Clifford after the bank off the boards. Baboon picking that one up for himself. Throws this one neutral zone. Orangutan with 60 seconds remaining. Looking back defensively. Sent down to the near side. Gets this one out of the zone. Spectacular. Off the backhand. It's Trist. Trist here in the offensive zone, able to find his way over to Clifford. Clifford fighting for that one down along the end wall of the Monkeys' territory. Clifford. Chimpanzee. Was off Clifford. Clifford off the backhand. Chimpanzee there with a nice stops. Keeps this one down low in the corner. 37 seconds remaining. Sent over to Spectacular. Spectacular. Forehand. Backhand from the point. Good shot. Good goal. And that one's the third of the night. A sure shot at its finest. And the Tsunamis are on top here in game number 1. Here's Chimpanzee taking his time back in his own defensive end. Looks towards the top side of the ice. Forehand pass over to Baboon. Baboon here with a hand on that one out in front, but nobody there to pick up the loose puck. Spectacular. Clifford looking topside. The puck's been beaten for 10 more seconds. We'll have it here in the second. Orangutan doing his dirty work in the offensive zone. Reverse this one topside over to Chimpanzee. Down low in the corner. Looking to bring this one out and around time. Out in front. Yeah, no! The shot does not go in. Oh, man, that's a big bag of unfortunate shots. Are 5-3. 2 shots registered for the boys in blue. The Tsunamis on top with 3 goals to the opposing 2. Well, we're taking this one back down to the ice to get this third and final period underway here in this best of 3. Puck has dropped, the game is on, and we are rocking here in the third. Spectacular. Down low in the corner. Looking to bring this one out in front. The Tsunamis looking to take this one away with a little bit of charm. In this tournament, every game has a 7-goal mercy rule. So if the difference does make it to a 7 difference on the board, we will call it there and move on into the next game. Or maybe we'll call out the series. If it's in the loser's bracket, it is a best of 1 down there compared to the winner's bracket, which are best of 3s. Baboon was off Spectacular. Over to Chimpanzee. Chimpanzee in his own defensive corner plays with fire out in front of his own crease. Trist not applying that back-checking pressure. So they're able to do what they must towards the offensive side. Baboon goes off Clifford. Here's Chimp with it now. Chimpanzee, forehand shot, and that one deflected wide by Spectacular. Good way to see the puck on that one. Baboon, Clifford, and the post, and it's out in front, but Baboon clearing that one out and away from an opportunity he generated himself. Baboon off the backhand, Trist knocks it loose, goes off the forehand over to Chimpanzee. Chimpanzee here with a forehand backhand, dangles topside from the point, good shot. Clifford there to answer that call, and that one goes wide of the netting. Chimpanzee back in his own defensive end, finds his way over to Orangutan, shooting off the far side, and that one goes off the end glass. Baboon trying to rip this one from the near side, not able to find a shot lane he liked. Spectacular with the puck now for the Tsunamis. Down the near side, lets that one go. Trist not wanting that puck. That one goes out the full 200. Chimpanzee down in the corner. Clifford out in front, goes off Orangutan, keeps that one wide. Chimpanzee knocked loose by his own teammate. Spectacular applying that offensive pressure. Clifford picks up where he left off back into the neutral zone, just trying to hold on to possession time. But Orangutan, Baboon, off the forehand, back in from the point, not able to find the net. Finding his way back off Orangutan. Trist, off the forehand, back over to Clifford. Clifford here for the Ocean City Tsunamis, looking to bring this one down the near side off the forehand. From the red line, the blue line, the good pass over to Trist. Trist pulls that one off the dome, but not able to find the curve of the stick. With 3 minutes, 1 second remaining here in this third period of action of game number 1. We continue to party on like we're Wayne. A good shot, a beautiful save by Chimpanzee back on the defensive end. Down towards the near side across the grain. Out in front, knocked loose for a moment. Trist swinging at that one, but not able to make a little bit of contact. Good shot off the near side post, and Orangutan's shot goes wide. Baboon shoots, scores! And we're tied up like a hog in a rodeo here in the third. The shots are even, the goals are even, and so is the series. You can't cut it much closer than this. Start us off here in the series. Third period is halfway over. 2 minutes, 30 remaining. Chimpanzee advancing. Forehand, shoots, scores! The 7th shot was a beauty. Chimpanzee from the point to the top left corner. Baboon tried to play physical, and I don't know if that had effect on the play or not, but spectacular. Just looking at the palms of his hands for an answer to that one. And just like that, the Tsunami's lead is gone. And a deficit has taken its place. All they need to do is hold on to possession for the puck for 2 minutes and 10 seconds more, and the boys in red are going to lead the series by 1, which is a massive one if you ask me. Orangutan back towards the defensive end, rips this one back over to Chimpanzee. Chimpanzee here with it now off the back end, leaks that one off the boards into the far side corner. Clifford pulls that one back away, throws this one down the full 200 himself. Chimpanzee getting possession freely. Baboon, 1-on-1, 2-on-1, looking for the pass, not able to connect. Spectacular goes off Clifford after dinking off the contact of Orangutan out in front of the Tsunami's cage. Here's Spectacular with it now for the Tsunamis. Topside goes off of Chimpanzee, back into the defensive end for Ocean City. Spectacular goes off Chimpanzee. Chimpanzee here driving on for the Monkeys. Forehand pass over to Baboon, not able to capitalize. And you felt that slam of the desk in frustration from here. 1:25 remains in the third. 1 point's the difference, and the Tsunamis led the game for the most part, but they're losing right now. Good forehand shot goes off the side of the cage. Chimpanzee off the back end towards his own cage, but he keeps possession here and now. Chimpanzee topside forehand, looking out of the zone, able to find a shot, scores! 5-3 is a score here in the third, and Chimpanzee doing it all. 3 goals to his name, and his claim to fame is growing stronger. Shots are 6-9. Nice. 1:07 remains in the third here in game 1. Chimpanzee driving on from the blue line. Good shot, Spectacular with a beautiful save. Orangutan finds Baboon down in the offensive zone, looking towards the near side, able to find his way back over to Chimpanzee. Backhand shot into the corner along the far side boards. Orangutan, Clifford, to take this one off the backhand, finds his way along the far side, loose, backhanded back over to Chimpanzee. Chimpanzee drives on forehand over to Baboon. Baboon pulls, shoots, not able to find a target. Spectacular keeps that crease clean. Orangutan will regain possession back over to Baboon and then sent wide into no man's land where Chimpanzee will pick up where he left off. Forehand shot, and that one goes off the far side and wide. 30 seconds remain. 2 goals the difference. Tsunamis trailing the Monkeys. Chimpanzee forehand off Spectacular. Spectacular banks that one off the far side cage, or far side boards again. Good shot, hits the post, and that one rings down the near side, and he's going to hear that in his sleep. A beautiful save out in the crease. Chimpanzee playing the 200 foot of ice right now to his favor. 10 seconds remain. A good shot attempt, but that one's hugged along the post. Trist out of the zone, not able to keep it with him. Chimpanzee shoots, and that one goes off the end glass down to the near side, and that is going to do it. That's the end of game 1. 3-5 is our score, and we move on with a heavy conscience for the Tsunamis. They led every period up until the final moments of that game, and a very decisive one at that. 2 minutes and 7 seconds of possession time against their 3:14 of what would be the Crystal Spring Crusaders. But they do have a different name deemed here on the ice here tonight, so we will address them as such. But good stuff. We're going back down to the ice for game number 2 as we take this one hot and heavy. The puck is dropped, the game is on, and we are rocking. Clifford back in from the far side to the near. Chimpanzee pulling this one out and away. Spectacular looking to bring this one down and around town. Clifford bringing this one into the offensive zone. And a good shot and a good goal. Spectacular. Able to break open the goose egg first in this second game. 1 shot, 1 goal, and 1 lead for the Ocean City Tsunamis. Backhand. Just Spectacular. Not able to pull the trigger on that offensive opportunity. Tris, Spectacular. Down towards the near side. Chimpanzee picking up where he left off. Looking to bring this one down and around. Along the far side boards, Orangutan looking back into his own defensive end for an opportunity to keep possession on his stick. I think if they're going to really bring this second game home, it's going to be about possession time. It's going to be about drive, and it's going to be about power. It's going to be about who wants it more. As the score is 1-0, Tsunamis taking the most of their opportunities down on the ice, as the Montreal Monkeys not having a whole lot of opportunity to call their own down on the ice. This one sent over to Clifford. Clifford along there looking for the wrap run, but that one leaks off the stick and wide. Spectacular shot goes into the far side corner, and that one will be sent out into the ringer. The Michigan Monkeys, not the Montreal Monkeys. That's my fault. I'm thinking of the Montreal Monkey Vibers, which is the 7th seed of the tournament, and that's Renard's team. But we'll move on. Spectacular with a good shot goes into the far side corner. Michigan Monkeys looking to get it done here in Game 2. If they win this one, they move on into the next go of it in the second round of the winner's bracket. We'll get more into that here during the in-between games. See how we move on with that one. Chimpanzee down in the defensive corner, looking to bring this one out for the Michigan Monkeys. As he looks towards the top side of the ice, backhand pass goes over to Orangutan. Orangutan keeping this one fresh down in the offensive zone, but that forehand or the backhand shot from the point, not able to break that one through. Clifford, Spectacular. Top side over to Chimpanzee. Chimpanzee off the backhand, looking towards the offensive side, but not able to get that shot registered. Spectacular. In this game, if you hit the net, you score goals. That's all that either of these teams really need to be looking at right now. Spectacular with a nice save, and that's the first registered for the Michigan Monkeys. Good shot, good goal. Baboon from the point. Look at the steam coming off that shot. A ripper off the forehand. And Spectacular with a few broken ankles. If anybody's got a spare set, let them know. 2:14 remains in the first. It's 1-1 here in Game 2. Chimpanzee driving on, looking to bring this one out towards the far side. Clifford at his own defensive point, trying to fake him out. Goes over into the offensive zone. Orangutan. Top side, Clifford shoots off the near side, and that one rings wide of the net. Spectacular in the defensive or in the offensive corner down the near side board, trying to find a friendly face to pass to. But the Monkeys doing a real good job to keep those passing lanes clogged up, and they find a takeaway in their favor. Spectacular gets past one, good shot, but not able to capitalize on that one. Chimpanzee, far side boards, goes off Clifford. Clifford off the backhand, not able to take possession into his own realm of possibilities. Baboon, good shot, Spectacular there with a block at the red line. Baboon gets past two, looking for this opportunity, almost able to dangle out Trist, but Clifford back in time. Bring that one back in loose. Orangutan shoots, goes off Clifford, goes off Spectacular into the corner. Orangutan back out to the point, finds Chimpanzee. Chimpanzee, the man that ended up winning it last game for the Monkeys. Really quiet this game. A few clutch saves, a few really good goals last match. And not a whole lot to write about so far here in the first period of Game 2. Clifford off to the far side. Seems like the Tsunamis like to start it hot. We'll see if the Monkeys can retaliate yet again as they're down by one. And Orangutan shoots, and that one goes off to the near side corner and wide. Clifford, Spectacular, backhand, shooting into the corner. Down to the near side, here's Chimpanzee with it now off the backhand. Fakes out Spectacular, gets a backhand shot. Nice save there by Clifford. A physical touch that was almost apparent back in the defensive crease. Really would have came in clutch. Clifford with a shot. Nice save there by Chimpanzee. Spectacular challenging his stick checking. He finds a step on him down towards the near side. 30 seconds remain here in the first period of action. 1-1 still our score. Spectacular fighting for his right to party towards the top side of the ice. Baboon applying that pressure. The dump down comes all the way into the Monkeys' territory. Here for the boys in red. Here's Chimpanzee, the captain. Off to the near side, finds his way over to Baboon. Baboon off the side of the cage, brings this one out in front. Clifford out in front of the cage. I'm not sure what his goal was, but in the end, it did not get burned, so all is well. As the sun sets on the first period of action, we have a 1-1 game. and we'll see how the rest of this one comes to be. Good stuff so far from both sides of the ice. Taking a look at the winner's bracket currently. If it loads in time, there you have it. We're on the bottom left portion of your screen. Winner moves on to play Kyler. Loser goes down into the loser's bracket. Game is on. Puck is dropped, and the second period of action is underway. Up down into the chimpanzee zone. Good shot down into the near side corner, finding his way back off the backhand. Baboon not able to find a whole lot of opportunity on that one. This one sent back by the Tsunamis into the Monkeys territory. Here's Chimpanzee with it now. Chimpanzee off Spectacular. Clifford with a hand on this one. For more background on these players that are on the ice, on the left we have our new challenger team. Last season they played in the intermediate division. They beat the Delmarva Dandy Popes to make it into the challenger division for season number 5, our upcoming season here in February. That is your blue team on the ice. A good shot by Clifford and a nice deflection there by Chimpanzee. But for the boys on the right, I believe they're mostly intermediate players. I know Chimpanzee is also known as TCW, the captain of the Crystal Springs Crusaders, which finished 3rd in their conference. And I think they went out in the... I think it was the finals of their promotional series. They had a chance to make it pro, or make it challenger. But the Edmonton Beauties ended up taking out that best-of-3 series against the Crusaders. Chimpanzee looking to reverse this one across the grain over to Baboon. Baboon out in front, finds Orangutan. Good save there by Spectacular and a timely one. We're still tied at 1 apiece because of it. Chimpanzee trying to get fancy with it. Trish says no, and hits him with a poke check. Baboon, reverse, shoots, saved by Clifford. Spectacular shoots, and a save by Chimpanzee coming out the other way. Good shot, and Clifford there with another save. 7-2 is our shot tallies. Orangutan looking to bring this one down the near side. Chips that one away from his own stick. Maybe that was a production of lag, or maybe it was a production of mental lag. I guess we'll really never know. And a good shot and a good goal by Spectacular. And we got ourselves an Ocean City Tsunami lead. Tris with a good setup. And Spectacular waiting on the near side doorstep. Able to capitalize massively on that second period opportunity. 3:06 remains. Ain't a good shot. Trying to reverse that one out for an answer. But the Monkeys are answerless. Here's Chimpanzee with an out. A good pass over to Baboon. Waiting, looking to pick a few cherries. But not a tree in sight. 2:45 remains in the second period. Baboon back on the defensive side, gets past one. A forehand shot attempt, not able to find Orangutan at the end of that rainbow. That one shot back down in by Clifford. Tris, Chimpanzee down towards the near side, goes off Clifford. Clifford here with a hand on this one off the back end, back to his own defensive end. There is this one to open ice. Spectacular reverse topside boards, gets past Orangutan back into the Monkeys territory. Tris advancing that one for the Tsunamis, but not able to find its way through cleanly. Tris out in front. Orangutan continues that one down into the offensive zone. Clifford back for the Tsunamis, finds its way topside over to Spectacular. Spectacular looking to start this breakout on the right foot off the forehand. A little swing and a little bit of a miss. Clifford back in, shoots off to the far side and wide. Tris looking to pull this one back away, back into the defensive end. Clifford having the better speed on his side. As he brings this one away with a cotton candy stick, able to pop that one across the grain. Chimpanzee back in the defensive end, looking to pull this one away from that dump down. Top side, Orangutan shoots, scores! And it's 2-2 yet again in the second. We're tied up between the Michigan Monkeys and the Tsunamis. 1:49 remains in the second. And 4 goals have been had here tonight, 2 apiece. The puck's been beamed already right from the get-go. Players will have to test the waters if they can stick lift over this. It looks like it's getting worse by the second. I've never seen anything like this. There is a mishandle in Unity's coding where the way that the physics of the puck are handled, sometimes it just gets stuck on rotation. Sometimes it gets locked in, and the only way to really fix it is to pray to the hockey gods. There's really no way about it. But Baboon bringing this one out and away, looking to make the most of it. A good shot, and Clifford there with a beautiful save on the defensive end for the boys in blue. Baboon looking across the grain over to Orangutan. I don't think he can stick lift over this. I'm not entirely sure. Spectacular not even wanting to test that. Throws this one down the length. Here's Chimpanzee not wanting to stick lift over it neither. I think they figured it out. I think they've really found out what Blue's Clues is all about. And so we're going to see a lot more spinning. Baboon with a shot, and that one goes into the corner. I think the Tsunamis would elect to take this goal against in order just to get a normal puck, and that might have been exactly the production of that, but they're down by 1 with 45 remaining in the second period here in Game 2. The Tsunamis lose this one and move into the loser's bracket. Chimpanzee looking for the shot, a good attempt, but that one goes off the near side and wide. In a game like this, all you got to do is hit the net, and good things will come. If you shoot enough, you'll score plenty. And with 30 seconds remaining, the Tsunamis only having 3 shots tallied so far in this best of 3. Trist, Chimpanzee. Chimpanzee looking towards the top side of the ice. He brings this one down low. Good shot, goes off the post, out in front, and Baboon, swing and a miss, and that one goes off the far side and wide. Chimpanzee drives on for the Michigan Monkeys. Good shot, Trist there with a nice deflection, goes down the near side and wide. Chimpanzee off the back end, over to Baboon. Baboon here off the back end, looking for the opportunity. And Clifford there, not falling for any of his tricks. This one brings this one back out and around town. Spectacular, back in the corner, and that's going to do it for the second period of action. We move on here in the winner's bracket between the Michigan Monkeys on the right side, your home team, and for the boys in blue, we have the Ocean City Tsunamis. Shots are 4-13, and that's really all you need to know about these two teams right now. We're back down on the ice for this third and final period of regulation. The puck has dropped, the game is on. This might spell the end for the Tsunamis. Of course, either of these teams, if they do lose this series, they will not be going home empty-handed, as they have a chance for redemption down in the losers bracket. Neither of these teams losing, as this is both of their first games here in stage 1. Spectacular. Looking to bring this one top side. Looking to make his name known. A good shot and a good goal. Look at that. All 3 goals for the Tsunamis coming from one man, and that's spectacular. The 3s on his name stand for the goals he has this match, and he's really showing his talent down there on the ice. 4:36 or 4:38 remaining on the clock. We are tied up at 3s. Spectacular. Looking to bring this one out and away. Good shot. Nice save there by Chimpanzee, keeping that one wide of the cage. Chimpanzee looking to hold on to this one towards the top side. Chimpanzee also pretty quiet this match, as he was really the MVP of the last match back in game number 1, and he's just getting warmed up. Period 3 is always his best game to be played, as he's more of a clutch player himself. Orangutan looking for that feed. He takes it off the back end. A good shot down to the near side. Of course, a good period 1 and a good period 2 is nothing without a good finish to the game, and Baboon knows that well, as he takes that one into his own hands, and we got ourselves a 4-3 ball game. Right from the point, from the backhand to the forehand, the snap of the wrist, and the flick of the twine. What a shot and what a goal, the Monkeys making this one to remember. Chimpanzee shoots, scores, and it's a difference of 2. 15 shots, 5 of them going in the cage, and this third period is just getting warmed up. Chimpanzee, another one into the back of the net. What is happening on the ice? We have a mercy roll of 7, so if it gets there, we will be moving on to the next series. But if not, we'll keep on keeping on. I think Clifford's lagging his brains out right now. I could be wrong. This entire second game, he really hasn't ventured out from the crease, and that could be a byproduct of the servers. But it looks like the Tsunamis just might be looking forward to this losers bracket to try to get back in the tournament. But Spectacular gives out the GG, a little toxicity, but score is a difference of 4. 3 more goals, and we will call it early. 3 minutes, 35 seconds remaining in the third. Clifford, he might have just thrown his router out of the window at this point. Chimpanzee there with a hat trick makes it 8-3, and a 5-goal difference now. Trist looking to bring this one down the near side. Orangutan off Spectacular. Spectacular into the offensive corner, looking to get at least 1 more point on the board. He's not giving up. He's not going to be deterred. Chimpanzee, bank pass. Baboon looking to take this one into his own hands. But the Tsunamis penalty kill right now, getting back into shape. 3:06 remaining in the third period of action. If the Monkeys pull this one away and they keep the score the same, or maybe pile on another one. A beautiful save by Clifford. Position is key there. Monkeys will be moving on to play Team Kyler. Spectacular. Off the hip from the backhand. Looking to bring this one into their own defensive end. Spectacular. Off Baboon. Baboon. Forehand. Backhand. Angles. Near side. Looking to take this one around the point. A good shot. That one goes off the near side of the cage and wide. Spectacular. Looking to take this one down low. Forehand backhand. A good shot attempt. That one goes towards the net. A beautiful save by Orangutan. And that one is unrewarded. Spectacular. Shoot, scores! From the top left shelf. Beats him on the far side. And Orangutan thought he had the net taken entirely. But not that 2% in the upper 90. 2:28 remains in the game. If we don't see a tie. Chimpanzee off the backhand, goes off Spectacular. Spectacular. Taking this one personally towards the offensive side. Orangutan off Spectacular to the far side. Point looking to bring this one out and away for the boys in blue. Spectacular off Orangutan. Orangutan reverse back over to Chimpanzee. Chimpanzee here with a slightly beaten puck. I could be wrong on that one, but it does look a little askew to me. Clifford there with a nice save awarded as he takes this one out in front. Baboon looking to take this one into his own hands. The 4-point difference on the board and 1:55 on the clock. A good shot attempt by Tris, but not able to find that one to recollect. Chimpanzee to the far side corner. Looking to bring this one out from the way of harm over to Orangutan. Orangutan not able to pull the trigger on that shot. Goes over to Spectacular. Spectacular. Backhand. Forehand. The shot is fanned on. Now it will be sent back over to Clifford. Clifford regaining his router from the ocean. Tris with a shot. Goes off the near side and line. Chimpanzee off Spectacular. Spectacular here for the Tsunamis. Advancing this one offensively. Takes one off the forehand. Goes back into the defensive end for the Tsunamis. Here's Clifford with it now off the forehand. Pass topside over to Tris, but out of his reach into the defensive end for the Monkeys. Spectacular. Chimpanzee. Chimpanzee gets a step over to Orangutan. Orangutan out in front. Forehand shot goes over to Baboon. Baboon collecting his thoughts. Tris there knocks that one loose. Spectacular. Stick checked by Chimpanzee. Chimpanzee gets a step on him. Spectacular back with a physicality. Chimpanzee getting a touch. Spectacular with a better one. 60 seconds remain. 4 goals the gap. The boys in red living it up right now. Down in Slap Stadium. A good shot attempt there by Spectacular, but that one's directed off to the far side and wide. Good shot. Clifford there blocks that one out at the point. Baboon with an empty net. Scores! And it's 9-4. Here we go. With 38 seconds on the clock. Looks like Baboon might be walking this one in. Finds its way out in front. Clifford there with a beautiful save, able to disrupt that one. So this one sent down the near side. Chimpanzee pulling this one away off the near side boards, looking for the forehand shot from the red line. Trying to take this one topside. Clifford trying to keep pace with him out in the neutral zone. Orangutan in the offensive corner. Looking to hold on to that one. But that might do it for the match. Ocean City Tsunamis will be sent down into the loser's bracket to fight for their rights and a chance to stay in the tournament. And for the Michigan Monkeys, they move on to play Team Kyler, and we'll see how that one goes here in a bit, maybe. But that's going to do it. That's the end of the ball game, and that's the end of the match. 4-9's our final score. 23 shots to 10. The Tsunamis had a rough go, as Clifford really did not have his hamster at full power inside of his router here tonight. Not sure if that's server's side or if that's Clifford's side. But nonetheless, it was apparent on the ice, and it has to be said, it has to be done. And so, with that being said, we move on into the next set of games. Trying to find the specific game. We're going to be jumping into the next... Oh, yeah. Winner's bracket. Here we go. So, a quick recap of what's going on right now. Of course, Team Kyler are going to be taking on Team TCW, the Michigan Monkeys, down there on the 23rd game. But we're going to be taking a look at game number 18, the Pittsburgh Vipers taking on Skiz's Ego. That's the Captain Henry and the Captain Crooks. But that one's up on game number 18 towards the top side of the bracket. In round number 2, we're going to be taking a look at that here shortly. And then after that, we'll launch our way back down to take a look at what might transpire towards the lower side of the bracket. But without further ado, down to the ice after we take a look at the loser's bracket, if it loads. But down here, everything's a best of 1. If you make it into the far right, the final 4 of this bracket, as well as the final 4 in the winner's bracket, move on into Sunday's championship series. We will be reseeding teams as we see fit. But we're going to be taking a look down to the ice between the Vipers and basically the Typhoons, Skiz, Tank, and Krooks down on the ice, and they're getting hot with it now. But not sure what the series is, not sure what we're going to be jumping into, but nonetheless, I'm sure it'll be good. I'm sure it'll be fancy. 2-3 is our score here in the first period of action. I'm sure this is game number 2, and I'm not sure entirely who won game number 1, but we'll wait for an intermission to figure this one out together. A good shot. Krooks there with a nice save as this one's sent back into the defensive end. All right, scoreboard's up to date, and we're good to go. On the right side, of course, we have Skiz's Ego, and on the left side, we have the Vipers. Good shot, big save there by Krooks. This was our 3v3 finals, if I remember correctly, last week. So there's a lot of blood in the water. There's a lot of emotion on the line here tonight between these two parties down on the ice. Of course, I think all 6 of these players have played pro at one point in their life, except Krooks. A good shot and a good goal. Tank coming to town. He scored 3 tonight. And that one is the 4th for Skiz's Ego. Ignore that. I'm trying to fix the thing. 2-4. Nice shot and a big goal. Milk coming out hot, coming out heavy. The 4th shot's a good one and a nice deflection goal by Milk. I'm sure that one was going in already, but just to prove that point home, 44 seconds remaining here in the first period of action, and we'll see what happens. A good shot there off the face-off draw, but we'll redrop that one. Skiz tastic up against Jazea in that face-off dot. Skiz with a nice stick check brings this one down the near side. Milk playing with a broken shoulder, so have to keep an eye on that as he progresses here tonight. Milk with a nice touch on this one, sent down over to Henry. Krooks getting a touch. Milk with a shot, and that broken shoulder not having any effect on him tonight. 4-4 is the score, and we're tied here in the first. Krooks taking this one downtown, the captain of the Ocean City Typhoons. Typhoons are a pro team, so are the Vipers. We'll be keeping an eye on these guys in the regular season as well as tonight's matchup. Henry, Jazea, and Milk, all Vipers by heart. Milk, Henry, point shot. Nice block there by the post himself. We've seen him time and time again here tonight, where I'm sure we're going to see him time and time again after that. But that's the end of the first period of action. It's 1-0, says Krooks. So I'm assuming Skiz's Ego's in the lead right now. 1-0 Vipers. I don't know who to believe. All right, 1-0 Vipers is the series. 4-4 is our score, and it's going to be a rough one. Shots are 9-8. We're down on the ice. We're going to get the second period of Game 2 underway. The puck is dropped. The game is on, and we're rocking here in the second. Jazea, Henry, near side, bringing this one back into their own defensive end. So they take their time back on the defensive. Henry looking towards the top side of the ice, off the forehand, the backhand, bringing this one out. Looking to start this breakout on the right foot. Of course, winner of this game goes on to play probably Team Rodeo, as that one finds the back of the twine. The first goal scored in the second period is by the boys in blue. The Pittsburgh Vipers starting on the right foot, and Jazea able to finish off that play clean as a whistle. 4:39 remains in the second, and the difference is 1. Skiz with a shot, hits the post, and that one rings wide. Over to Tank. Tank. Across the grain into the corner. Milk picks up where he left off. Finds his way off his backhand. Krooks fighting for his rights down the near side. Milk able to find his way off the forehand to the far side boards as that one's leaked wide. Goes off Tank. A good shot goes off the end wall. Here's Henry. Krooks there with a nice stick check. Gets that one available. Milk able to recalibrate this one over to Henry. Back over to Jazea. Jazea jagging this one topside. Finding his way over to Henry. Henry off Krooks. Krooks here with a nice touch out along the boards. Forwarding this one into the offensive end. Across the grain, but nobody home in a red jersey to send that one packing. Tank with a shot. Scores! And we're tied up at 5s. The Typhoons not going home without a fight. The Pittsburgh Vipers not going home without a fight neither. A grudge match at its finest during the regular season last season in the fourth season of SPL Rebound. These teams split the difference. One win for each party. Of course, Tank not playing in the regular season last time around. Crooks, Skiz, and I think it was Seaman were the starting lineup for the Ocean City Typhoons back in the Challenger Division. And Milk there with a beautiful wraparound finds opportunity and knocking. And he opened the door, and he opened it wide. The hats go out for Milk, and a good forehand shot on his sleeping defense from the home team. 3:30 remains in the second here in Game 2. Brooks trying to dangle his way into the offensive zone. Milk there with a nice pass down low to Henry. Henry off the backhand, stopped by Tank. Tank over to Skiz. Skiz off the backhand, hits Henry off the dome into the corner, and that one will be cleared back out by Henry. Milk into the defensive end of Skiz's ego. Jazea with an opportunity. Brooks there answering that one attentively. Nice shot attempt by Milk, but that one goes off the hip into the corner. Skiztastic topside to his captain. Here's Crooks. 6-5 is the score. The boys in blue in the lead right now. Skiztastic off the backhand, hits Jazea with that one. Tank a little stick check over against Henry. Skiz with a shot. That one goes to the far side. Jazea here to pick up the loose pieces. Topside over to Milk. Milk here with a hand on this one. Finds an empty net. Not able to direct it on. Shoot, scores! And just like that, he made the most of his opportunities. Krug tugging the far side post. Skiz trying to take down the uprights. But we saw what just came to fruition. 7-5 here in the second. And we're not even halfway done with Game 2. And another one in the back of the net. Milk just untamed right now. That's his fifth of the match. And he's just a non-stop production of goals right now for the boys in blue. 8-5 is the score. Mercy rolls are set at 7. So we'll see if that one might come to be. It might not. Who's to say? But time itself. A good shot, and Milk doing it again. Another goal. We might as well just keep this song playing now. Why don't we? 9-5 is the score. And the Pittsburgh Vipers really showing them what's what. And Henry says, I love hats. And just like that, Skiztastic has an answer with a 10th shot for Skiz's ego, the home team. Right from the face-off drop, Skiztastic has otherwise to say. Hit a big shot between the uprights. And we'll see if that untapped anger might play out. Skiz with a nice turn takeaway, finding his way over to Tank. Tank here off the backhand, not able to produce that one on net. Henry shuffling his way into the corner. Skiztastic applying that offensive pressure, trying to get this back check back over to his backhand. Tank from the point goes loose into the blue line. 3 men on the puck, 2 of them red. Tank able to deflect that one into the defensive corner of the Vipers zone. Henry, Milk, top side, off the boards. Tank off Jazea. Jazea walks away with it down to the near side point from the red line. Henry reverses this one down low into the corner. Tank with the first touch on this one off the forehand. Backhand along the boards. Brings this one near side from Skiz over to Crooks. Crooks here off the near side. Reverses that one across the green. Tank with a shot, scores! What a passing play! The tic-tac-toe and then some. 7-9, and we're back within 2. A good stop, a good pull, a good pow. With 1:34 remaining in the second. It's 9-7. Zaya, top side. Keeps that one into the offensive corner. Henry playing a little stick-checking game with Crooks. A good shot, nice there. Blocked along the near side. Here's Tank with it now. Good shot, good goal, and a long-distance beamer. Finds an empty net at the end of that rainbow. We're back within 1. Skiz's ego, the Typhoons, the Orcas, whichever you might call them, have found a total of 8. Henry, Tank, looking for a shot. Jazea there with a nice defense. Brings this one down towards the near side. Skiztastic, backhand shooting. Nice save by none other than Tank. Henry, looking towards the top side of the ice. Passes this one over to Milk. Milk here off the backhand. Good shot, scores! And that's the 10th goal for the boys in blue. 10-8 is the score. And I never thought we'd see double digits on this scoreboard. Skiztastic looking down low. Henry here off the backhand. Kept in the corner. Henry, Milk. Back at the red line, looking to bring this one down the near side. Nice stop there by Tank. Goes off Skiz, goes off Tank over to Josiah. Josiah here down the near side for the Pittsburgh Vipers. Brought back over by Tank. Tank off the back end. Henry steals it away in the defensive end. Looks towards the top side. Banks it off the board. Josiah here with an opportunity out in front. Goes off to Henry. Henry from the point. Shoots. Nice save by Tank. Tank with a shot. Goes into the corner. 26 seconds remain in the second period of 3. Henry off the backhand. Looks towards the top side of the ice. Down towards the near side. Here's Josiah with an out off the backhand. Towards the top side. Here's Milk in the corner. Looking to bring this one out and around town over to Henry. Henry forehand backhand. Good shot. Good goal from the point. Makes it 11-8. And out goes the hats for Henry, which has previously shown his admiration for them. Fantastic. That's the end of the second period of action. What a match. So far down on the ice, the boys in blue having the better side of the offensive chances. But the boys in red still trying to get this one done. If you want to see the stats in more depth, clip it before we start this next period of action. It's going to be the final one here in Game 2. Yeah, face-off percentage even. Possession time pretty even as well, but we're back down on the ice. And this third period is underway. The puck is dropped. The game is on Skiztastic. First man with possession towards the top side of the ice, looking for Crooks. That one goes through the wickets and out to the near side corner. Milk, Crooks, near side. Goes off into the defensive end. Tank here to retrieve this one for the boys in red. Reversing this one top side into the corner. Skiztastic back to the center. Tank. Tank, near side boards, off the leak, goes off Milk. Milk here off the backhand, throws that one towards the cage. Tank, Skiz, nice shot, and Milk there to save the day. Good shot, Crooks there to handle that one back in his own defensive pocket. Crooks, topside, Henry applying the pressure, gets possession. Tank there reversing that one out. Milk finding his way off the backhand. Henry not able to catch that one on the first try, but the secondary in the corner, he's fighting for it. Crooks there making his life a little bit more difficult. Milk back into his own defensive end, keeping the puck on his stick. Good shot, nice save. No, that one goes past Tank into the twine. That is a big bag of unfortunate. 12-8 is now the score, and we're back to a 4-point difference. What are you guys on about in the chat? You know this is a slap shot, right? Skiz with a shot, goes off the near side of the cage. Tank looking to pull this one out and away. Josiah, Skiztastic. Josiah out of the zone, back over to Crooks. Crooks here in the neutral zone, reverse. Nice shot, goes off Henry. Topside over to Milk, goes off Skiztastic. Skiz looking to pull this one off the forehand. Milk doing the same. Crooks back into his own defensive end. Forehand shot goes past Henry into the corner. Here's Skiztastic with it now. Sent off. A good shot goes into the far side corner. Tank off the backhand. Henry looking to pull this one out and away. Henry over to Josiah. Josiah off the forehand. Good shot. Nice save there by Crooks. Milk able to find his way over to Josiah. Josiah here with a shot attempt goes into the corner. Here's Crooks with it now. 12-8. Being a very handsome tally. A total of 20 goals scored in this one match. Who would have thought it would have ever been done? Science said it couldn't be done. I said it couldn't be done. The only one that said otherwise was the scoreboard currently. Skiz looking towards the top side to make this one a little closer. Tank handled back over to Skiztastic. Skiz off the backhand of Henry, finding his way off to the near side. Crooks here with the first touch on this one off the forehand backhand from the point. Good shot. Nice save by Josiah out at the blue line. Tank backhand from the uprights. Good shot, and Josiah there to save the day. Josiah out in front. Crooks there with a shot attempts. Not able to find it to go neither. Josiah leaks it off the boards. Milk goes off to Henry. Henry with a shot, scores! And it's 13-8 now for the boys in blue. Two minutes, 34 seconds remaining here in the third. A nice save out in front, keeping that tally in check. This one sent back down over to Crooks. Crooks here at the offensive blue line, trying to get this one past Henry. Henry not losing a whole lot of stick battles tonight, at least whenever he's one-on-one. Milk across the grain. Henry pulls, shoots into the corner, finding his way over to Crooks. Crooks here off the forehand, goes off Milk into the netting. That's a big bag of unfortunate. Enough contact was made to affect the trajectory of the shot, But Milk, the unfortunate party at the end of that one. And the toxicity flowing in his veins. Of course, Eli not playing right now. He is the substitution, and Tank with a goal. How about that? We have 2 finalists for the most toxic SPL Community Award in the lobby. And one of them being Skiztastic. He's the 3-time champion of that. And Eli being the substitution for the Pittsburgh Vipers. He's technically the captain of the Pittsburgh Vipers during regulation of SPL. Before the tournament, Henry has picked up that loose bag. Good save there by Henry. This one's brought down to the near side. Henry. Backhand, forehand. Crooks. Stealing that one away for the forehand. Good shot. Henry there with a beautiful save. Keeping that one off to the near side corner. 20 shots apiece. And that's one of the biggest shot tallies I've ever seen in all of my years of broadcasting. Good shot and a good goal. Josiah able to dime another one in there. 14-10 is the score here late in the third. And another one, just like DJ Khaled, piles on. Yet again, another one. Of course, Shalissa is at Henry's house cheering him on. So I'm putting it up there. That's exactly why the Pittsburgh Vipers are doing such a grand time here offensively. Just non-stop, 22 shots, 15 goals, and nothing but non-stop defense, or non-stop domination so far here in Game 2. And Skiztastic able to pull that one back away, and they keep their dreams alive for a moment. Of course, Pittsburgh Vipers just need to win one more to move into next round to play one of 3 teams. I think round 1 still hadn't been played whenever we join this match, but most likely going to end up being the Miami Vice. But Skiztastic has otherwise to say. Another tally onto the board for his own personal stat sheet and for Skiz's ego. The boys in red, whichever you like to address them. They're back within 3 with a minute remaining. Will the reverse come out? Only time will tell. 60 seconds remain. Crooks back in his own defensive end, 57 and ticking. It's starting to grow dim. Crooks, topside. Tank with a nice opportunity. Finds his way over to Skiztastic. Off the backhand over to Crooks here. Off the hit from the backhand. Trying to keep possession in the offensive zone. Milk knocks that one loose. Josiah, nice stick check. Forehand shot. And that one goes wide. Skiz off the backhand. Good pass out in front of the cage. Nice attempted header by Crooks. Out in front of the opposing net. Henry. Crooks. Josiah with a nice stick check. It makes that one more difficult. Crooks off the backhand. Out into the far side. Red line. Crooks. Skiztastic off the backhand. Past Josiah over to Tank. Down to the near side towards Crooks. But Milk not making that one a breeze. Henry back in, out in front. Crooks here with an opportunity. Just put it in. Oh my goodness, what a save. Pittsburgh Vipers not able to come out on top there defensively and keeps this 3-point difference intact. And that's a dump down that might just end the dreams. A good shot, a good goal. Milk throws a little salt in the wounds, and it's 16-12. The shots are even, the score is not. And I think we've had enough said here in this matchup. And they were roommates? But that's going to do it. That's the end of the ball game, and that's the end of the series. Pittsburgh Vipers moving on to the next round with a total sum of 16-12 on the board. What a whopping amount of shots. 47 total shots have been made that game. And I think it's, what, 28 goals from both teams? I'm speechless. I am speechless. That was a game to behold. But if I am not mistaken, let's take a look at the bracket. Of course, Pittsburgh Vipers moving on into the winners qualify. They're in that third round. Teams there only need to win one more best of 3 series to make it into Sunday. And we're going to be taking a look at... Let's take a look at the Montreal Monkey Vipers taking on the Edmonton Beauties right now. If we can get a lick of that, that would be amazing. Well, we're jumping in hot, we're jumping in heavy. Cape Cactus and Exploit, they're going to be down there for your home team. And then for the boys in blue, you're going to have Rabbi, Fuiko, and Style. I don't know. We're going to jump into it. We're going in hot. 1-1's our score here in the first period of, I believe this is game 2. But a good shot and a good goal. Cactus there, making his name known down on the ice, tallying that second one into the scorer's sheet. And Cactus has a good one. Shots are 4-5 here in the first. If anybody knows what the series is at, if Renard, you're in here, let me know what's going on. And we'll get this one tucked away. Style looking to bring this one into the offensive zone. Fuico letting that one leak by. Here's Cactus with a shot on target. Of course, the lineup for the boys in red down there, the Montreal Monkey Vibers on the right side of your screen, and of course, the Edmonton Beauties on the left side. Oro not able to make it here tonight, and so they got Style to fill in for him. Of course, the Edmonton Beauties are going to be a challenger team next season, so we'll see how their skills really develop down there on the ice. Exploit finds his way topside over to Cactus. Cactus, the former Toronto Penguin himself. Cape out there for the Outliers, representing his colors. Rabbi, backhand, off Cape. Fuico pulls this one back into their own defensive end. Of course, the Edmonton Beauties, Rabbi and Fuico, designated from the Western Divisions, so they're dealing with their 60-plus ping here tonight. We'll see how they really stack up against a mixed bag of different players. Of course, Cape, the Outliers are knocked down into the Challenger Division from the pro spot. A good shot, Cactus there with a big save. Cactus not playing professionally for about, I think it's been 3-4 months. And of course, Exploit only playing in the open division. He was on the El Paso Coyotes, but he did not get to skate for a game down there on the ice in El Paso. So Exploit still considered an open player. Cape considered a pro player from last season, going to be challenger next season, along with Rabbi and Fuico in the purple division as well. Haven't seen Cactus since his debut in Toronto a few seasons ago. Well, we'll see how they do tonight. Not sure who you'd want to take in a betting stance. Really an even match down there on the ice from what we've seen so far. Of course, a few shots not taken that could have been potential goals. Cactus there with a nice shot himself, not able to find the bag at the end of that one. But Edmonton Beauties, they really work around Oro and Rabbi's. The beautiful shot by Cactus. We got ourselves another goal for the boys in red. The guys in Montreal getting it done. But Cape here, the captain of the Ontario Outliers, with a nice dump down. Rabbi here, the captain of the Beauties, throws this one back in return. Cape looking for a response down the near side. Going to start this breakout on the right foot. Style really playing that man-on-man with Cactus really well, keeping that shot or the passing lane clogged up. Style applying that pressure on the back check. 30 seconds remain. Cactus goes off Fuico. Cactus walks away. Forehand shot goes into the end wall from the backhand. Not able to find it. 23 seconds. Rabbi. Top side from the back end. Looking to leak this one out from the point. Good shot, and that one goes off Fuico's dome into the corner. Cape bursting this one into the defensive end for the Edmonton Beauties. Here's Rabbi with 8 on the clock. Fuico goes off Cape, back into their own defensive end. Here's Rabbi yet again. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. And that's going to do it. That's the end of the first period of action. But we'll get this one started here sooner rather than later. And this is game number 1, so we're going to get to see the whole thing. All right. So we're taking this one back down to the ice to get it rocking and rolling yet again here in round 2 of the winner's bracket. Edmonton Beauties on the left side. The Montreal Monkey Vibers on the right. The mixed bag of coins, the misfits of this matchup. A lot of teams electing to mash their lineups. Of course, most of the pro players already know who they're going to be teaming with here come season number 5 of SPL. So most of them did sign up with those members in mind. But for the lower bracket players, they really just mashed the bag together. Got a few new line combinations in store. And a few of the times, we've seen it work out pretty well. Of course, we saw the Crystal Spring Crusaders earlier tonight as the Michigan Monkeys in our first match took on the Tsunamis, which did not turn out the way the Tsunamis would have hoped for. Clifford's internet did not keep up, but if you want to check that out, it's earlier on in the VOD is our first match we got to see tonight. Gabe here with a knock-in, finding his way over to Toronto's Cactus. Cactus off the forehand, stopped by Style down to the near side. Here's Exploit with now a backhanded shot goes wide of the cage. Rabbi Pulling this one out and away off the back end over to Fuico. Fuico with a shot goes off Cape. Cape out in front, taking this one away. A one-on-one opportunity. Good shot, Rabbi there. Able to steal that one away. A finalist for best goaltender of SPL in the community voted awards. That one hit Exploit on the way through. That one will be sent down to the near side. Cactus, Exploit, backhand shot goes off Style. Back down to Cactus, keeping the cycle going. Ario, down the near side, kept alive by Fuico. Fuico down for the beauties, looking to keep this one over to Style. Cape, topside boards, Rabbi, near side, over to Fuico. Fuico with a backhanded opportunity, not able to get through Cape, as he is, in fact, a solid object. Cape with 3:20 on the clock here in the second period of game number 1. Pass over to, nice shot attempt there by Arium on the far side. Now comes back into the red zone. Cape, forehand. Exploit, down low. Off the back end. Cactus looking to drive his way topside, not able to bring this one out and through. Arium, near side. Cactus pulls this one off the back end. Looking to keep this one alive. Off the back end, it's just pass attempt along the boards. Physicality just a little too much. He's not able to get that one cleanly. Fuico, Rabbi, back down their own defensive end. Looks towards the near side of the ice for an opportunity. Rabbi not having a whole lot to say, as there was not a lot of option left into his passing lanes. Cape here with an opportunity down towards the top side. 2:40 on the clock and ticking just wide of the possession of Cactus, finding its way off of Rabbi. Rabbi with it now, halfway through this match. Finds his way near side over to Style. Style here off the backhand from the hip. Nice shot over to Fuico, just a little behind on that play. The 80 ping really being made apparent on that attempted shot. Nice save there by Cape. Not awarded, but he was awarded in our hearts or whatever. I don't know. Something cheesy. Nice shot by Cactus. And out goes the Hats for his third of the night and his fourth for his team. The Edmonton Beauties last season were the Pacific Cup champions. The first team since the Maui Monkey disbanded to take home the Pacific Cup. And they're really showing that down on the ice in terms of possession time. Without Oro, there really was a wrench thrown into their clockworks. Little Johnny still on their roster as a substitution, but Style just having to fit the coin slot that Oro has left, and it is a very difficult one to fit in. Oro and Fuico, along with Rabbi, some of the best chemistry you'll ever see in SPL. Take a look at the championship series, and you'll see time and time again just highlight real goals coming out of their back pockets, and not really having a whole lot of that down on the ice here tonight. You know, maybe because of the Eastern server ping, maybe because they don't have their core three. It's for you to speculate and for me to not know. A good shot by Fuico. That one goes off the near side and wide. Style back out to the point. Here's Cape with it now off the back end. He reverses this one back over to Exploit. Exploit making his debut, I think, back in season number 2. Fuico steals, shoots. Nice save by Exploit. Cape driving on top side. Fuico out in front, goes off the hip of Style and into the near side. Rabbi trying to make his way home from the point. Cactus finds its way back to his 3. Arium, top side. Cape with a shot, goes off Style. Rabbi off Fuico. Fuico forehand, back out to the point, looking for a hand on this one. Here's Exploit with it now off the forehand. Style there, picking that one up off the back hit. Here's Arium with it yet again. 37 seconds remain in the second period of action. A good forehand pass goes off. Fuico shoots, scores! And the Edmonton Beauties find themselves on the board for the second time in this series. Fuico from the backhand. Good forehand shot goes off the far side into the corner. Cape out in front. Oh, puck is loose and Cactus there, making sure that shot is not released from the boys in blue. Cactus on the backhand, stolen away by Fuico, finds its way back to his captain. Rabbi with it now off the backhand. Red line, blue line. Good shot goes off of Cactus out at the point. Here's Exploit with it now. Arium by name. And I think Vinculium also. Also Adam Sandler's dad. He has a lot of names. I just stick with the first one I know him as. And that's going to do it for the second period of action. Shots are 9-8. 11-8, just like I said. I am a perfection whenever there's nothing but perfection when it comes to counting. But a lot of passes. What's that, 72? 72 passes throughout the game. And a very team play heavy gameplay from both sides of the ice. Also, for the home team, the Montreal Monkey Vibers, shout out to Renard's dad in the hospital tonight. They're playing for his honor and his glory. as they're doing this one for him. Third period of action underway. The puck is dropped. The game is on here in game number 2. Or game number 1. Yeah, this is the first of the best of 3. Good save there by Rabbi. RM getting a touch on that one, but not enough to get the shot registered. Rabbi down the near side, looking to reverse this one back into his own defensive corner. Rabbi, top side. Style getting a touch. Cactus, reverse towards the top side of the ice. Off the forehand, down to the near side from the point. Good shot, but that one's not registered. And that one goes into the river. Huico, forehand out of the zone, goes past Style into the offensive zone. Ariam, near side. Cactus, stolen away by Fuico. Fuico with a hand on it, trying to bring this one through the offensive zone. Style getting a touch, but not enough. Cape, over to Cactus. Cactus shoots, and that one goes wide off the near side. Cactus, exploit. Exploit, back of the red line, fights for his rights, over to Cactus. Cactus, spin and a miss, goes off Fuico over to Rabbi. Rabbi here for the Edmonton Beauties. Looks to take his talents near side. Off the forehand, goes off Ariam. Goes off Fuico, down to the near side and loose. Fuico with a shot from the point, he shoots and scores, 3-4 on the board. And 3 goals for Fuico by name. A good shot goes through the traffic and finds its pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. 1 goal is the gap here in the third. We got 3 minutes, 58 seconds remaining to find our victor here tonight. Cape, back in his own defensive end. On his way downtown, Cactus with a shot, and in a secondary attempt, not able to find his way through the thick of it. As this one's sent back into the red territory. Here's Exploit with it now. Pass down the near side, slapped away by Fuico. Ariam in trouble back in his own defensive end. Finds a little bit of elbow room, throws it between the defense. Cactus Cape not wanting to grab a hold of that one. Cactus out the other way, one-on-one, not able to release that shot. Rabbi just intensifies his intimidation. That was enough to get that shot stopped. Fuico, Rabbi, back in his own defensive end with Pi on the clock. 3:10 now and ticking. Rabbi, forehand, backhand, stopped by Cape. Cape here off the backhand from the point, trying to take this one away. Goes off Cactus, shoots, it scores! What a play! Oh my gosh! You'll never see anything like it again. Cape over to Cactus, off the dome, into the chrome. And it's 5-3 for the Montreal Monkey Vipers. Cactus stealing it away. Back over to Cape. Cape off the backhand. Good save there by Fuico. Taking that one off the dome. Good shot by Exploit into the far side corner. Rabbi trying to collect his thoughts. Ariam topside finds his way off of Style. Down to the near side into the defensive end. Here's Cape with it now. Cape here. Off Fuico. Finding his way off of Ariam. Style. Cape. Battle for the rights along the far side. Neutral zone. Ariam there throws that one into the offensive zone and says, you go get it. Cape touching that one along. Finding his way off of Rabbi. Rabbi here with possession. Goes off the backhand. Fuico here off the backhand. Not able to get that one through cleanly. Good shot attempt by Cape, but not able to find its way through the traffic. Over to Style. Now one shot wide into the far side. Ariam. Style. Along the far side boards. Rabbi pushes his way through once, twice. And then Cape flaunted by Fuico along the far side boards. Cactus, 1-on-2, and a shot goes wide off the far side. Rabbi almost able to send that one on with a 200-foot shot. Cape here with 1 minute 55 seconds remaining in the third. I don't know why my brain went that route, but it did. And we got to see what happened there. Rabbi, topside, Cape along the board. Style there playing physical as well. Style for the Edmonton Beauties. Goes off of Cape down to the near side. Here's Fuico with it now off the backhand. The Cowtown backpack really coming in clutch for him now. Cactus there with a nice pass out of the zone. Goes off Rabbi over to Fuico. Shoots, he scores, and it's 4-5. And the Edmonton Beauties are not done yet here in the third. What a play. 1:30 remains in regulation. Style not done yet. Looking for this opportunity near side. That one's knocked loose back over to Rabbi. Rabbi with a zinger into the offensive zone. Out in front, a nice opportunity. And Cape with the clutchest save of the day. Rabbi, far side corner, over to Cape. Cape looking for a hand on this one. Fuico going back over to Cactus. Cape, forehand, backhand. Down their own defensive end. Style there knocks that one loose down to the near side boards. Cape here with an opportunity. Down into the offensive zone. Not able to pass that one over to Cactus. Fuico. Cape battling this one out along the near side point. Looking to bring this one downtown. 58 seconds remain here in the third period of action. Exploit here back in his back pedal. Versus one down between down Center Avenue. But Style there waiting on the prowl. Gets this one over to Cape. Cape shooting off the near side. And that one goes wide. 45 remains. The boys in blue down by 1. That one's dumped down by Fuico. Here's Cactus. Top side out to Cape. Fuico shooting out in front. Exploit. Beautiful save. Fuico shooting into the corner. Here's Style out in front. Cape able to knock it down towards it. And saved by Rabbi. Here's Cape. Down low in the corner. Just wait. Just leaking the time off the clock like it's sanded in hourglass. A beautiful save there by Rabbi. Cape trying to apply that offensive pressure as you can't score on the defensive backpedal. Ariam goes off Fuico. Fuico has an opportunity out in front. Scores. And we're tied up in game 1. How you like them apples? 5-5 is our score. The boys in blue getting it done. Down at Slap Stadium here tonight. 15-13 the shot totals. And we're tied up like a hog in the rodeo as we end regulation here shortly. Okay, down the near side, and we have overtime. Puck is dropped in, an indefinite amount of time is ready to expire. Okay, looking out and around town. Top side, out of the zone. A good shot attempt. Rabbi there cleaning that one across the grain. Finding this one down. Cape pulls, shoots, hits the iron. Far side. Cactus pulls this one out and away, finding its way out to the far side boards. And that one's leaked out by Fuico. Ariam, first man back, off the backhand. Style, they're stopping that one away. Out in front, goes off Cape. Here's Fuico. Goes off Cape. Top side. Style, the first man to this one, able to get this one off the backhand. Shoots in across the grain, and that one goes wide. Fuico, down low, goes off Ariam, out into the neutral zone. Style, bank pass to himself off the backhand. Ariam trying to stick check that one free. Style gets past him, goes off Cactus along the near side point. This one's brought out for the boys in red. Ariam with a shot attempt, goes wide off the near side into the end wall. Here's Rabbi. Rabbi McCall getting a shot off his Fuico. Style off the stick of Cape. Cape one-on-one with Rabbi, shooting off the near side and wide. Cactus here with a touch on that one. No. Rabbi, the first man to that one. Ariam goes off over to Cape. Cape here with an opportunity down center avenue. Brought down to the near side board. Style knocks up and loose to the top side. Fuico leaves it for Rabbi. Rabbi. Fuico. Oh my goodness. What a play. An absolute monstrosity on the ice. And it's 6-5 and it's over in overtime. What a play. You'll never see anything like that. That's something you stick a bow on and give to a kid on Christmas. What a beautiful display of sportsmanship. And what a beautiful display of untapped just control the puck. 6-5 the final score in overtime, and that is a decision only God could have made. 17-16 the score on the shot counters. Holy cow. That is incredible. What a way to end off game 1. Unbelievable. You had to have been here to see it. The reversal, the comeback, the Cinderella story from the Edmonton Beauties. And, Messiah, Lord... Messiah has taught them everything they know. Renard subbing himself in, shadow in the lobby to watch this unfold firsthand. Man, Renard throwing a little chatter out on the bait. Giving out a who are you? Wow. But whenever they're ready to rock and roll, we're going to get this one back down on the ice. Let's take a look at the winner's bracket currently while we have some time to do that. And that might be short-lived as we're taking this one back down to the ice to get this second game underway. First period of action, ready to rock and roll as we take this one down and we get that puck dropped. 1-0 is the score. Edmonton Beauties looking to take this one into basically the finals for the qualifiers. Will they get it done? Or will Montreal make this comeback real? The reverse sweep might be a potential here and now. Okay, top side. Looking to bring this one out and around town. Rabbi taking his time back at his own defensive end. A good shot, good goal, Rabbi from downtown, the bomb, the fadeaway. from the county over, from the face-off dot of his own defensive end. He finds a shot in the dark and a goal on his tally sheet. 1-0 Edmonton here in game 2. Sorry, I'm stealing that next goal. Rabbi with a shot. Cactus. Renard. Looking to bring this one out and away. Renard here with a forehand opportunity. Cactus finding his way topside across the grain into the near side corner. Renard and Rabbi fighting against that one amongst each other. Renard out in front. Cactus with a shot and Cactus with a goal. We have ourselves a little life in the Montreal Monkey Vibers. Renard, the native from Quebec with a beautiful setup. And Cactus with a beautiful finishing touch, the icing on the cake, if you will. We have ourselves a tie ball game. 3:51 remains in the first, and we're just getting started. I'm going to adjust my mic, so I'm sorry if you hear it crackling and popping like a Rice Krispie treat. I like you, I'll allow it. Thank you, Messiah. Cape. Down the near side, Fuico steals it away. Forehand shot off the ricochet, off the near side. Post style trying to make the most of his opportunities on that loose puck, but Cactus has other plans. Cactus, top side, style. Bringing this one off the forehand over to Rabbi. Rabbi moving towards the top side of the ice. Stopping. Diamond getting past one. Cactus not able to, Cactus not letting that one pass go, not collecting $200. Fuico with a shot over to Style. Style here with a touch on that one. Cape able to get this one out of the defensive end into the offensive. Rabbi, top side, goes off Cape. Cape here with an opportunity on his stick down towards the near side. Forehand shot goes off the near side and wide. Background on the 6 players on the ice. 2 of them from the West Division, Rabbi and Fuico, the champions of the Pacific Cup and the champions of the Western Division, are down there on the ice for the Edmonton Beauties. They had a backup in spot of Oro that was not able to make it here tonight. Style going to be down there on the ice playing more their offensive 1 position. Rabbi with a shot. Cape there with a nice save. Fuico trying to advance this one. Okay, shooting. Saved by Rabbi. And for the boys in blue, we have 3 former pro players. Renard still on the Colorado Cobras. Cactus, last known for his play in the Pro Division for the Toronto Penguins. Cape out there for the Ontario Outliers as their captain. Cape being knocked down to the Challenger Division. I think he just wanted to do that and just chill out in the purple territory. But what his motives might have been, what they might have not been, I have no idea, as I have not interviewed him for it. And I don't think I ever will. The night's young. 2 minutes remaining. But we have basically 4 Challenger players. Of course, Style was known for his play on the Midwest Monarchs, which are another Challenger team that had a chance to go pro, but they were knocked out by the Pittsburgh Vipers in the postseason. Cactus down to the near side. Renard off the forehand. Renard leaving that one go to Fuico. Now it's dumped out full sheet of ice. Renard started off rebound, if I remember correctly, for the Quebec Baguettes. And then later on, he played more of a substitute role. And a header from Cactus. You won't see mini goals like that anymore. And a good pass by Cape, and nothing but just control by Cactus. Able to find that one to the back of the twine. 2-1's our score. The boys in red getting it done. .123 remains. And this second game is going to be a grudge match. Rabbi, near side, finding his way over to Cape. Cape, forehand. Backhand, down to the near side, finds Renard. Renard, forehand into the offensive zone. Here's Rabbi with an out, the captain of the Edmonton Beauties. 60 seconds remain on the first period clock. Launches that one out, goes off Cactus over to Cape. Cape here controlling this one for the boys in red, the home team on the ice. Montreal looking for that shot. Rabbi there with a nice save. Renard backhand wrap. Damn, that one goes off the near side and wide. Cape, backhand, over to Cactus. Rabbi controlling, top side from the backhand, from the red line. Not able to get that one through clean. Fuico, Style out to Rabbi. The cycle, deep and wide. Man, a good opportunity by Fuico. I'm not sure if that would have went in if it didn't hit Style, but I guess we'll never know as the fate of the universe has been decided. Renard, top side with the executioner hat, finding his way past Cactus into the defensive end of the Beauties. Here's Rabbi, the captain of the Edmonton Beauties. 18 seconds remaining here in this first period of action. Rabbi, backhand, Renard, backhand as well from the point. Good shot, hits the iron, and that one goes wide off the far side of the cage. Fuico, under 10. Cape with 5. Near side, shot release, scores! 1 second on the dot, and that's as close as you can cut it to a buzzer beater without it being zeros. 2 points the difference as we find the end of the first period of game 2. Buzzer is sounded, and that's the end of the period. Good stuff so far. We'll see how this one progresses in this best of 3. Winner goes on into the finals. Loser goes down into the loser's bracket to fight for their rights. Puck is dropped. The game is on, and this second period of action is underway. Kate driving, forehand, shooting. Nice save by Cat. Goes off Rabbi out in front. Style there to answer that one. That one gets sent down the remainder of the ice. Cape here for the boys in red. Down the near side. Looking to start this breakout on the right foot. Renard back in. Forehand. Out to the far side. Cactus. Looking to get this one done for the home team. Cactus back in. Out in front of the grain. Nobody with a red jersey on wanting that one, nor able to read it. Rabbi back behind his own trapezoid. Trying to get this one free. Renard. Forehand shot. Nice save by Style. Not awarded the save though. Renard. Forehand. Out in front of the crease. Nice save and Cactus there to sweep it under the rug. And we got ourselves a 4-1 ball game. Cactus with a cookie on his plate, and he ate all of it. 4:21 remains in the second here in game 2. It's a ball game. What do you want me to call it? Puck game? Rabbi, Style. Shot goes wide. Renard back in his own defensive end. Looks down towards the near side. Across the grain over to Cactus. Cactus back in. Out of the zone. Fought by Renard. Looking to bring this one out in front. Nobody able to get a hold of that one just perfectly between Cactus and Cape. And that one exits the zone. Way to go. Fighting for possession in the offensive end with that back-checking pressure. Forces Cape towards the top side of the ice. Style knocked loose back in. Stopped by Cape. Cape keeping that passing lane clogged up. Style trying to get this one out and around town. Renard, far side face-off dot, able to exit the zone with that one. Rabbi goes off Fuico. Fuico back into his own defensive end, able to keep possession off the backhand pocket. Finding his way off Style, off of Cactus, then over to Cape. Cape here with it now, down towards the near side, across to the far. Goes off Style from the backhand. Looking for the shot attempt, but Renard able to keep that one at bay. Style, Rabbi, down towards the near side with 3:18 remaining on the second period clock. Goes off of Cactus, over to Cape. Cape here with it now with a 3-point lead on his stick. Looking to make it one more. Renard down low, fighting for the puck possession against Rabbi. Rabbi with a bank pass up against his own cage and then down to the far side. Folded Renard inside and out. As Rabbi looks for this open passing lane. Not able to find a whole lot of that one. Throws it to open ice. Cactus picks that one up at his own blue line. The red line, the blue line, the shot. And that one goes off into the far side corner. Cape. Rabbi. Rabbi trying to get this one along the far side point. Brought off by Cactus. Waco shooting off the near side corner. Renard out of the zone. Cape pulls, shoots, and that one goes off the near side and wide. Rabbi, Renard from the point. Pulls. That one off the end wall finds Cactus. Cactus forehand over to Cape. Cape forehand over to Renard. Renard along the far side point, bringing it down to the wing into the corner. Backhand point, looking for Cape. Oh. I just threw up. That was bizarre. Hang on. All right, I'm back. We're good. Yeah, don't even worry about it. Cactus with a shot, scores, and it's 5-1 down in Slap Stadium. Cactus with a beautiful pickoff, and it makes it a difference of 4. 11 shots to 2. Edmonton Beauties at a lack of offensive talent right now. Rabbi, the lone goal for the boys in blue. We'll see how long that one might persist. The back-checking nature of the Montreal Monkey Vibers, the red team down there on the ice, really getting it done. Use the exclamation point bracket if you want to see the bracket for this tournament. This is SPL's first major tournament with a $300 prize pool on the line, brought to you by Odd Shot Games, the developers of Slapshot Rebound. Gracious enough to grace us with a prize pool as big as that. Okay, top side. Looking to bring this one downtown. Fuigo with a shot, and he finds himself a goal. Rifles it in between the uprights, and we have ourselves a 3-point gap because of it. Cape dwaddled with it. And Fuigo found that one right on his lap. Cape with possession. Down towards the near side, across the green, over to Rabbi. Cactus. Looking to bring this one out away. Good shot, good goal, and Cactus has the answer back in his back pocket, and he says, how about this for a $1.50? 4 points to gap yet again. And one man to thank for that one being Cactus. If you're not sure where the teams are that are playing on the bracket, after the team name, there's 3 dashes, and in parentheses, there's the captain's name. We're looking at Rabbi. We're looking at Renard's team right now. I think they're in round number 2. I could be mistaken, though, in the winner's bracket. Of course, this is double elimination. The final 4 teams in both brackets find themselves into Sunday's set of matches, as this one might have just been a little bit too much to handle for one day because of the 3-period format that we're going with. We're not leaving anything up to chance, and it's all going to be skill-based and style. Nothing but skill on the ice right now. 3-6 the score. And the Edmonton Beauty is not going anywhere. Beats Cape on a one-on-one situation. Gives him a little look left. He shoots it right, and he finds himself the 3rd goal for the boys in blue. Renard, Cactus shoots, scores, and there's another answer and a hat trick for Cactus himself. Renard with nothing but an opportunity on the doorstep, and Cactus answers that one 9 out of 10 times, and this one was the 9th. 26 seconds remain in the second, and it's 7-3 and a 4-point difference yet again for the Montreal Monkey Vibers. Waco rifling that one from the neutral zone. Hoping that one ended different. 10 seconds remain. Fuico back in the corner, looking to take this one off to Rabbi. Rabbi, here the captain of the Beauties, lifts that one off the face of Cactus. Cactus, neutral zone. And that's going to do it for the second. That is unfortunate for Renard. He ripped his router right out of his wall after that one ensued. 3-7 is our score. And don't know how much time we're going to have for this intermission. So we're just going to shuffle through the playlist. So little Johnny's taken to the ice for the first time this tournament here in this 3rd period of action. 3-7 is the score. And if Montreal brings this one back out, the home team, the red team down on the ice, if they bring this one back, we'll move it into a game number 3 and see just how this one might transpire. 3-7 is the score. 4 points the gap. Rabbi there with a beautiful save to start us off here on the right foot. Rabbi taking time with possession. Style, of course, substituting out little Johnny there on the far side. Medium-sized Johnson, also his gamer tag. Here's little Johnny. Cape, near side, off the bank pass intended for Cactus. Fuico clogging that lane up. Cape looking towards the top side of the ice. Little Johnny still shoots off to the near side as the races continue. Fuico first back out to the near side boards. Here's Rabbi back in his own defensive end, reversed over to Fuico. Fuico, Rabbi, top side off Renard. Renard here with a shot, scores! And it's 8-3 with a very decisive difference on the shot clock. Winner of this game goes on to play Lemon Bond's team in the Clappers for a spot on Sunday. We'll be moving on and watching that transpire as we finish up this game here in a bit. But that is also a best of 3. It will be a good one. You're not going to want to miss it. Okay, topside. Rabbi shoots off to the far side corner. Here's Cactus getting a touch on this one over to Renard. Renard backed over to Cactus. Cactus, Renard, topside point. Off the backhand scoop. Fuico goes off Renard, back over to Cape. Cape shoots, scores! And that puts us up to a 6-goal difference. One more is all that's needed to close out this second game. A little early. Darth, buy me a pizza. I don't even have enough money for my own pizza. Go do it yourself. Go shovel some snow. Renard, down to the near side. Backhand shot goes off the trinkle of Fuico's deflected shot. Rabbi finds his way back into his own realm. As he finds his way off Renard. Renard shooting. That one goes off to the near side and wide. Rabbi, forehand. Little Johnny lets it leak into the corner. Finds his way topside point. Rabbi here off the back end over to Fuico. Shoot, scores on the top right corner where you put the stamp. And he makes it 4-9. You live in Texas? Man, you don't even know what snow is. It snowed this morning where I'm at. So do you guys cut your grass all year round? That's a foreign concept to me. I cut my grass like 3 times a year, maybe. That just stops growing after August. That's interesting. I did not know that. Bernard out in front. Little Johnny keeping this one in the corner, finding his way back over to Rabbi. Rabbi here with a 4-9 game on his stick, looking to advance this one and make it a little bit closer. Off the back end, down into the corner. Fuico from the backhand. Back out to the point, across the green, over to little Johnny on the far side. Cactus here with a hand on this one, brings this one out into the neutral zone. Dances past one, but not past little Johnny. Here's Cape, pressurized by Fuico. Fuico back in, over to his captain, Rabbi, here at the red line, looking to take this one down the near side. Forehand shot, and that rings off the iron for a decade. Cape, backhand, looking to bring this one out around. Goes off little Johnny in the corner. Bernard continues on north for the Windsor. Goes off Fuico. Goes off Johnny. Cape here with a hand on this one. Brings this one off the forehand. Down towards the near side. Renard here with a hand on it. Finds its way topside to Cactus. Cactus off the back end. Shoots this one into the near side corner of the Edmonton zone. Renard shooting. And little Johnny there to hug that post. And he's awarded the save. 4-9 our score. 1:40 remaining in the third. And the Monkey Vibers really getting it done down there on the ice. Wanting to take out this reverse sweep. And wanting to take it out with a vengeance. Fuico. And that hits the post, and Rabbi is awarded the goal. 5-9 is the score. 4 points the gap. And a shot by Rabbi in the neutral zone rips that one to a 4-point difference. Fuico trying to turn this over in the defensive end. This one's brought out the far side. Fuico shooting, scoring. And it's 6-9, and we're back within 3. From the point to the twine, Renard in awe back between the pipes. And we got plenty of ball game left to play. Cape looking to just waste some time with the dump in. Successful in doing so, but Rabbi now with the puck looks to take his possession effectively into the offensive end. Renard applying that back-checking pressure. Rabbi down the near side. Cape here with a touch on this one. Wins the battle back into his own defensive end. 60 seconds remain until a possible game 3. Cactus holds it along the boards. Cape reverses it back into his own corner. Fuico fighting for it down the near side. Rabbi shooting, scores! Oh no! A hat trick! Rabbi with his rocket and patent as well from the near side point. It's a 2-point difference. 9-7. Here we go. Cactus looking to get this one down low. All the Monkey Vibers have to do is just not let another goal happen for the rest of these 33 seconds, and they make it a game 3. But if they can't, the Edmonton Beauties really do put on a clinic right now. We might have a different story to tell in the history books. Cape with 23. Cactus pulling it down low with 20. Back out to the point. Cactus with 17 on his stick. Fuico finding his way back over with 15. Cactus near side. Over to Cape. Cape with 12. Taking this one back into his own defensive end. 10 seconds remain. 8 on the clock. Cape off of Fuico. Fuico, backhand shot. Renard there blocks it away. 3, 2, and then 1. And we have a game 3. How do you like them apples? 9-7 the final score. Rabbi Fuico with a double hat trick for the boys in blue. Cactus, 6 goals on his 7 shots. Player of the game for that one. 13 seconds of possession time. And we have game 3 today. Cape Cactus Renard standing down on the lineup. Team Renard doing it for his dad. Shout out to Renard Sr. But 21 shots on offense is a hard stance to take against the team. Of course, Edmonton did it well. 12 saves for their tally sheets. They had the majority of the passes. They had the majority of possession time. The takeaway game was as even as you can cut it. Those 3 posts hit really are going to haunt them. But, man, Rabbi Fuico, and it looks like little Johnny are going to be staying on the ice for this next matchup. Exploit Shadow Style joining me on the bench for this next game. Mercy Rule is at a 7. And let's take a look at the winner's bracket while we wait. Winner goes on to play the Clappers in the qualifying game. We'll have to wait and see how that one comes to be as we get closer to that time. But of course, Kyler, Wendy's cashier, playing for the spot. Flaccid and Jugi playing for the spot there on game number 38. And then, of course, Rodeo and Henry battling up at the top of the ice. And a lot to be said still. Looking at the losers bracket, these are all best of ones. We got some time to work with. You got to make it all the way to the far right of your screen in order to make it into Sunday. And still a lot of games to be battled out. We'll be taking a look at as many of those as we possibly can. All of them are a 3-period game, a best of one on the scorer's sheet. And yeah. So top 8 move into Sunday. 4 from the winner's bracket, 4 from the loser's bracket. And we're just waiting on the Montreal Monkey Vibers right now to get us rolling into game number 3 in this best of 3. I don't know a lick of CSS. I don't know anything about it. This is all OBS. So, if you want like the rhythm behind the magic, I color keyed out the background. I copied the browser and I pasted it underneath itself and I blurred it and turned the brightness all the way down for the shadow effect behind the bracket. And then, you know, everything you see in the background's a video, scrolling text, very basic. But we're taking this one down to the ice. You know the methods to my madness. And here we go. Game 3 is underway. No CSS. I don't know how to program. I have zero idea when it comes to that. I don't even know how Q-Silver managed to get the intermission parser to work, but you know he did. He's a god in my eyes. But I know you can do custom CSS in OBS, but I have zero idea how to do it. I'll teach you. I mean, if you are willing to, I will 100% learn it because I really want to learn at least basic coding. Because I would. If you give me an inch, I'll run a mile with it. I'm just being straight with you. Intermission parser powered by Python. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it works and it works well and it does its job without, you know, messing up. Except for the time that I click on the console and I forget to clear it. A good shot. Rabbi almost able to rifle another long distance shot in. Start us here in the first. I can give you several inches. That is interesting. 3 max. Don't ask for more. I'm not even gonna comment on that. Just don't know why I read it. We're gonna put that out of our mind. Except if a player has no passes, it crashes. I forgot about that. Yeah. So pass a little bit. That's why I don't cast open games. That's my new reason. Big save there by Cape. And that's our first shot registered. Edmonton Beauties getting themselves on the tally sheet a little early. And Cactus has otherwise to say. 1-0's the score. And Montreal Monkey Vibers cement themselves as the first goal scorers here in Game 3. If somebody has no passes, they deserve to crash it. Yeah. I'm on board with that thought train. Renard, Wico, near side, Cactus stealing, shooting, far side over to Renard. Renard finding his way towards the top side. Style staying on the bench for this third game. It's a do or die for both teams. And, you know, each team putting their best foot forward. Little Johnny being with the Edmonton Beauties from their inauguration back in, I think it was season... I don't know if it was season 1 or season 2 of Rebound. I know they played East Coast for 2 seasons now. The first season it was for the Flint Tropics, and then they rebranded into their Western organization. So they've played East Coast Slapshot for at least since season 3, which is August. But I know they played West in season 2. I don't know if they played in season number 1. But Little Johnny's been on that roster for the entirety of it all. So he's no stranger to the boys on the ice in blue right now. Fuico, of course, coming in clutch off of the Las Vegas Sentinels. I think in the offseason between Season 3 and 4, he joined their ranks and left the Sentinels to their own demise, which is now, I think it's Babu, Frigg, DZ, and Messiah, maybe? I can't remember. I want to say it's those three on the Sentinels, but I haven't looked at the West Coast rosters since the season, and so it's been a hot second. 145 remaining in the first, and I haven't even talked about this game yet. Nice shot by little Johnny and Cactus with a stone-cold save, keeping that one the same. Rabbi, Cactus, goes off the side of the cage, out in front of, what a save by little Johnny! Wow! Stone-cold Steve Austin, ice in his veins and on his wrist. Look at him go back in his own crease. Cactus, near side, goes off the near side, and that one trickles wide. Kate from the backhand, looking to take this one down towards the near corner. Little Johnny playing a little physical in the offensive end. Cape walking away with that one. Cape from the backhand, trying to get the puck to cooperate. Off the backhand, scoops it off the boards. Fuego, little Johnny shoots it and scores. We're tied up 1-1 here in the first in game number 3. I am puzzled like a Rubik's Cube right now. I can't remember who the third Sentinel is I'm trying to pick up. Or the fourth Sentinel. I think it's not Snooze. Squishy. It's Squishy. Alright. I'm so glad I got that out of my system. 1-1 to score. 40 seconds remaining. Rabbi shooting. Goes off Cape. Nice shot attempt by little Johnny. And answered by the name of Cactus. Bernard. Rabbi. Topside. 30 seconds remaining. Rabbi looking to pull this one off the forehand, sent down to the near side, finding his way over to Cactus. I think Squishy used to play for the Covington Crows, if I'm not mistaken. But that was season number 1, and it's been a while since that team's been around. It had a really cool graphic, a really cool logo, if I do say so myself. Not as cool as the Oak Bay Bonobos, but it was pretty good. 10 seconds remain in the first. 1-1's our score. Kate goes off a little Johnny, over to Renard. Renard off the back end, sniped off the face of Fuico. And scooped into the offensive zone. That's going to do it. We're tied at 1s at the end of 1 here in Game 3. Good stuff so far. Turnover game to a minimum. The neutral zone ice is ripe for the taking. Fuico only 8 seconds of possession time, but we're back down on the ice for the second period of action. The game didn't even say it was launching. But here we are, none the wiser. Fuico handled back over to Rabbi. Here's Rabbi with it now. Look to take this one out and around. Get a little swifty with it. Fuico. Rabbi. Top side for the Edmonton Beauties. Off the backhand. Taking this one downtown. Little Johnny letting that one leak into the offensive zone. Cape. Little Johnny. Near side to Fuico. Fuico backhand out to the neutral zone. Rabbi there with a shot. Goes off the near side. Then to the far. Out in front. And a beautiful save. I believe that was Cape to swing in and save the day like Spider-Man. Cactus, forehand. Goes off Rabbi. Rabbi, one of the biggest stick handlers. One of the biggest stick checkers of the Western divisions. Rabbi. Fuico. Topside to little Johnny. Little Johnny reverse back out to Rabbi. Rabbi here off the back end over to Fuico. Fuico looking to shoot it. Almost able to blue it. As he takes that one off the forehand into the corner. Blue was the first person I've seen make that shot attempt. You take it off the backhand, you fake it off the forehand, you rip it into the corner. Blue made that well known. I think I first saw it against the Boston Baked Beans back in season 2, 3? I think it was the end of season 3, whenever they were making their playoff push. Fuico. Boston Baked Beans were the away team in that matchup. I remember this very vividly. I don't remember which team Blue was on, though. It could have been Tampa Bay. But Rabbi taking this one off the backhand, shooting, hits Cape, and that one's defended wide. Here's little Johnny into the corner. Taking this one off Renard over to Cape. Cape here off the tape, finding its way over to Rabbi, shooting it, not able to rifle that one in as that one goes off the far side and down to the riverbed. Cape, Renard, forehand, over to Cactus. Cactus pulls, shoots, not able to get it released as the angle just did not want to cooperate with him. Cape, Renard, topside point, goes off little Johnny's stick check. Renard through the traffic, finds his way near side over to Rabbi. There's Rabbi with it now, off the back end to the top side. Lets that one go over to Cape. Cape, backhand, forehand. Pass over to Renard. Renard off the back end, shooting, hits the stick of Rabbi, and that one's defended off to the far side. Renard. Taking this one off of little Johnny. Little Johnny out in front. Fuico shoots, scores! And it's 2-1 for the Edmonton Beauties here in the second in this final game in this best of three. A beautiful opportunity on his stick, and nothing but capitalization on all those letters. And we got ourselves a good goal, making it 2-1 and a difference on the board for the Buttes. Cape off of Rabbi. Rabbi rockets this one down, but not able to find his way to the pot of gold. Cape, forehand. Pass over to Renard. Renard waiting, shooting. Nice save by Rabbi back on the defensive backswing. Renard reversed. Goes off Little Johnny. Little Johnny trying to backhand this one back over to Fuico, but the lag was a little bit too much for him to handle. Cape, near side pass Renard into the defensive end. Here's Rabbi with it now. Rabbi with 2:17 remaining in the second period of action. Renard stopped along the boards. Fuico from the backhand. Trying to get this one out and away. Here's Cape with it now. Off the forehand. Sent over to Renard. Renard backhand goes off of Little Johnny. Off the backside of the cage. Little Johnny. Forehand off Cactus. Renard, near side. Goes over to Cape. Cape along the top side boards. Looking to bring this one out and away off the backhand. Good shot. Goes off the side of the cage. And that one is unrewarded. Fuico. Cape. Top side. Goes off the backhand. Little Johnny able to find his way back over to Rabbi. Rabbi, the captain of the Edmonton Beauties, taking charge now with 1:36 on the second period clock. Here's Fuico shooting into the corner. Cactus. Top side, Renard. Renard here off the back end. Shooting, rifles it in, and we got ourselves a tie ball game. 2-2 here in the second. A beautiful point a beautiful shot from the point, and a slap one style goal did not leave the ice. Did my brain lag, or was that the game? My concerns are of no concern to you. Here's Fuico with a shot, and Little Johnny with the finishing touch. The icing on the cake, the ribbon on the present, and just like Santa, he's coming to town. Little Johnny able to pocket that one in for the third goal for the Edmonton Beauties. Rabbi, near side, Fuico finds his way off Cape. Cape goes over to Renard. Renard out in front, goes off Fuico. Rabbi holds its way along the post. Renard shoots, he scores, and he makes it 3-3. 10th shot of the match for the boys in red, and Renard makes it sure to be true off the far side post. And we got ourselves a 3-3 game with a minute left in the second. Fuico, backhand. Fakes out Cactus, finds his way over to Little Johnny, shooting into the corner, finding his way off Fuico. Fuico back in towards his own defensive end, banks out one over to Rabbi. Here's Rabbi with an out with 40 on the clock, shooting, nice save by Cape. Not given the reward on the score sheet, but he did sure make the difference on that shot attempt. Fuico, Rabbi, reverse, near side, pulls the trigger, but not able to find the target to shoot at. Cape, top side over to Cactus. Slid off, Cape trying to fight for that one physically. Fuico registering the shot, and Cactus back in time for the save. Fuico to the far side boards, finds Little Johnny to reverse this one out. Keeps the cycle going. Rabbi, Fuico, top side, Little Johnny back over to Rabbi. The passing game is pristine right now. Okay, Fuico fighting for that one. Over to Renard. Renard back in, forehand, trying to get this one through traffic. Rabbi towards the near. And that is all she wrote for the second. Good stuff so far. 3-3 is our score. Both sides of the ice just looking for an answer to the offensive onslaught that they're facing. Third game, and it'll be a good one. Down onto the ice for this third period of action. As we get this one underway, shots are heavy and a mini between. But puck is dropped. The game is on here in the third. And we're rocking. Little Johnny, topside Cactus. Fuico taking this one along the boards. Pulling this one back over to Renard. Rabbi not letting it be easy for him along the end wall, finding his way off the backhand. Down the near side. And this one sent out the full 200. Here's Cape with it now. Off the backhand towards the top side of the ice. 4 minutes, 37 seconds remaining in the third. Renard shooting, a nice save, and Cactus there to score. Right on the crease, into the twine, go to the crease, crash it when he can, and good things will come with enough shots registered. 4-3 is our score. Boys in red on top currently over the Edmonton Beauties. Here's Little Johnny. Finds his way back to his captain. Here's Rabbi McCall. Forehand pass. Little Johnny shoots, scores, and right on the top shelf where you put the peanut butter. It's 4-4. And the Edmonton Beauties are not going home tonight. Here's Cape with it now. 50 seconds into it, 2 goals have been scored, 1 apiece from the hockey clubs on the ice here tonight. Edmonton Beauties starting this breakout on the right foot. Fuico stopped by Cape. Now it's sent back into the blue territory. Here's Rabbi with it now. Cactus getting a touch of the stick. Not able to break that one away. Here's Rabbi with it yet again. Trying to fight against his 80 ping on his tally board. We're going to bring this one top side. Make the most of his opportunities. Forehand opportunity. Good shot. Cactus stopped away. Goes off Fuico. Spinorama shooting. Scoring. Rabbi with a rocket from downtown. It's 5-4. And Edmonton are the lead horse tonight. Third period of action. Third game in a best of 3. And as close as you can cut it without it being a tie, it's 5-4. Edmonton Beauties looking to play against the Clappers here in what is the finals. Cape Renard not going home, playing for his dad. He finds a rocket into the twine. Look at him go. Renard with his 3rd goal of the game. And a beautiful one at that, right from the blue line, right where you stick the stamp in the top right corner. And it's 5-5 yet again. And we're tied right back up like a hog in a rodeo. Shots are 9-12. Let's see how long that one takes to change it. Good stick check there by Rabbi. Returning this one back over to Fuico. Renard, topside, goes off Cactus. A nice save. I think awarded to Fuico, if I'm not mistaken there. Here's Fuico with it now. Over to Cape. Cape looking near side for this one. Off the backhand. Forehand. Near side from the red line. Nice save there. Goes off Cactus. Goes off Fuico. Fuico here with an opportunity on his stick. Cactus able to reverse this, or not. Fuico able to reverse this one back over to Rabbi. Rabbi, top side. Nice shot by Little Johnny, but that one ricochets off the far side corner. That one goes off the cage. Fuico shoots, scores! And the difference is back in favor of the boys in blue. 6-5 is the score, and the Edmonton Beauties do not want to go down into the loser's bracket. Winner moves on into the finals for a qualification spot. Loser goes down into the loser's bracket to fight for the right to get back into it. Nice shot by Cactus, and he has otherwise to say. He's done it time and time again. An immediate answer to a goal against. And Cactus paving the way to the finals. We're tied up 6 apiece, nearing the midway point of this 3rd period of Game 3. Rabbi, bank pass over to Fuico. Goes off Cactus. Cactus, back over to Cape. Cape to Renard. Renard driving in, goes off Fuico. Fuico returns it over, finds his way over to medium-sized Johnson shooting. And a big block there by Cactus. Cactus in the corner. Reverse topside over to Cape. Cape with a shot attempt, goes off Rabbi at the red line. Cape with a shot. Fuico with a save. Cape, forehand, shooting. Saved by Rabbi. Rabbi from the backhand. Goes off Renard. Rabbi taking this one back into his own realm. Finds his way over to Little Johnny. Back over to Rabbi. This game is scary. That's an understatement. Rabbi, Fuico goes off his hip into the corner. Cape pulling this one away. And if you're saying that West and East aren't, equal to each other, let this be at least a little bit of a testament. This is the best of West taking on 3 pro players, mixing the bag from what team they're from just to play in this major tournament. SPL's first major tournament with a $300 prize pool on the line. Edmonton Beauties really getting it done without Oro on the ice. Cape from the Ontario Outliers, Cactus from the Toronto Penguins previously, and Renard currently on the Colorado Cobras. They're getting it done. Edmonton Beauties will be in the Challenger Division come season number 5. They're showing exactly why they deserve to be up there right here and now. Even though it is not a technical league game, they're displaying their talents down there without their best goal scorer. Arguably. Fuico might rival him, but Oro, really, really a good fill-in too. Rabbi, big save. That might have just saved them the game. Cape with 30 on the clock. Renard, top side. Old Johnny knocks it loose down to the near side. Fuico, Rabbi, back along his end wall. Finds his way down towards the near side. Taking his time, not in a rush to turn this puck over. Keep possession In his own back pocket, shoots, scores! Oh my goodness, the Edmonton Beauties might just have done it! That might be the final nail in the coffin! But holy cow, what a shot from downtown! And a roaring one at that! 7-6! Nearing the end of the third. Oh my goodness. Rabbi up against Renard, off the tip of the stick of Fuico. A nice save made, and that one exits the zone. 5, 3, 2, Cape shoots, and it's wide. That's the end of the ball game. How do you like them apples? Wow. That is crazy. Cactus, 3 goals. Renard, 3 goals. But what an equally distributed amount of work. Rabbi, 2 minutes 49 with possession, and I'm flabbergasted. Science said it couldn't be done, but here we are. The Edmonton Beauties took out a pro team. Wow. Me and Messiah on the same page of nothing but all caps. A what? But 7-6 the final score. An onslaught of offense from both sides of the ice. Holy cheese and holy crackers. Man, can't wait to get into the next game. Who we got going on right now? We're going to jump into this series and see what's going on as we get this one cracking. Third period of action. It's 8-4 down on the ice between Team Flaccid and Team... I think it's Team Jugi. Winner of this game goes on into the... goes on to Sunday, I believe. 8-4 is the score. Let me update the scoreboard, and we'll get this one rocking and rolling. Kushman with a nice touch, but Flaccid with a better touch. 4 minutes 32 remaining in the third period of action. Not sure what game of the series this is, but we're going to assume it's game 3 as far as we're concerned. Wow. Kushmama back on the defensive side for Team Jugi. Looking to bring this one down towards the far as he sets up his breakout attempt. Kushmama back in towards the top side of the ice, brought down to the near side, bringing this one off the jangle. So he gets this one past Flaccid, gets a step on him, but Flaccid staying on that one, has the new Superstar helmet. That's a visor and the flow combined. It's in the shop right now. I think it's 6,500 pucks if you have the wallet for that. I do not. But it's a really, really nice helmet. I would have bought it if I had the money for it. Jugi, Spills. Spills getting a hand on this one. Of course, the backstory for the players on the ice. We have 5 pro players, current 5 pro players, and a challenger player. Of course, Green playing for the Yosemite Grizzlies, Kushmama for the Orlando Otters. Jugi, formerly playing, I think he might still be playing for the West Virginia Orangutans. And, of course, for the boys in red down there, Spills and Flaccid from the Plymouth Plague. There are season champions from season number 4. And then Logic down there for the North York Renegades. He's their captain down in the Challenger Division. They finished 6th in their division of possible, I think there was 7 teams that finished off that regular season. But, yeah. So the team of 2 champions and a Challenger player taking on 3 pros on the left. 3 minutes remain in the third. And we've seen the score on the board currently. Spills back in. Flaccid, stop, shoot, scores, and it's one more closer. Spills and Flaccid doing what Plague members do, and that's score goals. And what a dime laid on the track by Spills. Logic might be pro level, but I'm just spitting out what he is on paper. I think he is by far one of the upper side of Challenger. Maybe even in the top 8 from last season out of the Challenger players. So rightfully so, he's made a spot on the roster of Flaccid and Spills alongside the substitution of TT, not available to play tonight. So we got these 3 down on the ice to start us off here. T might be available for Sunday if they make it that far. Winner of this game does move on into Sunday. Winner of this series, rather. I don't know what the series is, as we might have to wait for this intermission to find out that this is, in fact, game number 3. But Flaccid bringing it home. It's another goal. Man. And where 2 players had a chance to save it, maybe possible miscommunication there on the ice. Might have transpired, but we will never know. Shots are even, the score is not. And the series might be as well, but we'll never know. Of course, Messiah taught Logic everything he knows, so we'll see that teaching come to fruition here on the ice here in a few moments, as I'm sure that Logic is going to get this equalizer here in this next drive. Logic off the backhand, trying to get through Jugi. Jugi reversed. That doesn't count as a drive. He didn't get out of the defensive zone. We're still hoping on that prediction. Green with a shot. Flaccid with a big save there. Jugi in the corner. Spills. Trying to tame the beast in the line of fire. As he reverses this one off the backhand. Down towards the near side. Spills. Top side. Forcing Green to trail him. Off the backhand. Shoots. Hits Jugi. And that one goes wide. Jugi. Logic. Battle in the corner. Jugi getting the step on him. Throws his foot back in the bear trap. Logic steals it away. Goes off. Flaccid. Into the end wall yet again. Logic, Green, battle against one another down low in the opposing corner. Finds his way over to Jugi. Jugi, trailing. Goes off Flaccid. Green, trying to survive. Goes off Flaccid, shooting off the near side and wide. Flaccid finds a trailer to the top side. Here's Logic getting a hand. Here's Jugi now. Taking this one off the backhand. A shot goes off the near side and wide. Spills, back in. Push Mama, driving, shooting. Nice save by Flaccid. Goes off Logic over to Spills. Spills. Near side to Flaccid. Jugi drives on. Forehand shot, not able to get past Spills. Spills with 45 on the clock, down to Logic. Logic shooting, scoring. What did I tell you? The graham crackers got a snack in the bag. 7-8. And what a shot by Logic. Rifles that one into the twine. And Messiah's taught him everything he knows. The biggest goal of the game. It's the equalizer. 40 seconds remain in the third. And it is tied. Logic, backhand, Kushmama, 30 on the clock, finds his way over to Green. Green, forehand, Kushmama, down low, off the forehand, backhand, looking for an opportunity. Spills, not giving him a lot to work with. Shot, saved by Logic. Kushmama, Jugi, from the point, forehand, backhand, shooting. Green, touched, not able to get that one on target. Spills, forehand, out of the zone, finds Logic down low on the offensive end boards. 10 seconds remain, boys in red on the offensive push. Jugi, controlled into the corner, just going to hold on to this one for one last push. For the boys in blue. No, just going to hold on to it for overtime. We have overtime here down on the ice. 30s. Indefinite amount of time. Next goal wins. Next goal takes home the W. Good shot, and the puck's been beamed. Will it simmer down, or will stick lifts not exist for this match? Jugi, down low. Pulling this one down the near side. Logic trying to make the most of his opportunity down along the end wall. Taking a lot of, the wraparound attempt goes out in front. Nice shot, nice save by Kushmama. And that one goes by the wayside. Spills, point, looking to take this one out to the far side. Kushmama knocks that one loose, back over to Green. Green, forehand, down to the near side to Flaccid. Back to Green. Green here for the boys in blue. Finds his way off Logic, out to the point, and Spills. Back at the point, down to the near side. Top side, forehand, goes off Kushmama, over to Jugi. Logic. Taking his way down towards the near side. Jugi getting a touch on this one, trying to keep this one in the offensive zone. Flaccid knocks that one loose into open ice. Kushmama, stolen. Logic shooting off the side of the cage. And that one remains wide. Flaccid, Logic. Here's Kushmama. 1 minute into this overtime period. Here's Logic. Backhand, forehand, the spinorama. Not able to label that one a goal, as Kushmama will take that loose puck into his own palm. Jugi, Spills. A little spinorama, not able to get that one back in his own pocket. Here's Jugi with it now towards the top side. Kushmama goes off Green. Flaccid over to Spills. Spills forehand, down low off the near side. It's a game of adaptation as the puck no longer allows stick lifts. Spills forehand, out to the far side. Kushmama, Flaccid, goes off Green. Off of Spills. Jugi trying to get a hand on this one. Spills backhand over to Logic. Logic backhand shooting, goes off Spills. Nice save by Green out in front, and Jugi to save the day. And we've spent a year and a half in the offensive zone for the home team. Logic with a shot goes into the far side. Jugi goes off Spills. Back over to Jugi, down to the near side. Here's Green with it. Goes off Logic. Logic backhand into no man's land, finds Jugi. Jugi, top side, hits Spills. Spills taking this one away, shooting off the far side, and that one goes wide. Jugi, I think, might have had a piece of contact on that one, but not enough to take home the whole pie. Kushmama, Spills, forehand, out to the near side wing. The team collapses on it. Here's Logic trying to get a step off the Spills, goes off the top of the stick of Jugi, and that one goes off the far side of the Meister. Jugi, Kushmama, topside point, brought down to the near. Green, the first man to this one, off the top tip of the stick, and a little bit of a lag touch. As Logic will find his way back over to Spills. Spills labels that one along the glass. Kushmama steals. Nice save there by Flaccid. Flaccid along the top side. Green crosses this one across the crease. Goes off Kushmama down low in the offensive end wall. Spills trying his best to get this one out of his defensive territory. Kushmama Logic forcing that one back into the trapezoid of the home team zone. Jugi lost to Spills. Spills to Logic. Goes off to Flaccid shooting. And Kushmama with a beautiful defensive block to keep that one from getting past the blue line. 3 minutes into this overtime period. Here in this unknown game in this best of three. In this glitched puck, the beamed puck, the eschewment is just a little too drastic. And I don't know if that's caused the longevity of this overtime period of play or not. But these teams towards the netting, and that one's saved by Spills. That's the first registered shot in 6 minutes for the boys in blue. Spills goes off Jugi, back over to Green, down the near side over to Logic. Logic with a long-distance shot goes off the face of Jugi, back over to Logic. Logic keeping the cycle alive, goes off Jugi, down low to Flaccid. Flaccid fighting for this one along the boards. Nobody pressuring him. Throws this one top side over to Jugi, or Green. Green down to the near side, finds Jugi. Logic stepped to that one. The shot goes wide. Green with a shot goes off Jugi. Goes off Logic. Backhand, out of the zone. Green. Over to Flaccid. Flaccid with a shot. Sent back down low. Kushmama. Logic. Backhand. Spills. Taking his time. Down the near side, finding his way into the offensive zone. Logic trying to advance this one for the boys in red. Green coming out the other way with a dump down. And a bit of breathing to be had. A fourth period could have been played, and we would have not had a difference. Jugi. Logic. To the far side. Jugi. Pulling this one off the backhand. Throws this one over to Kushmama just out of his reach into the corner. Spills the first touch on this one. Kushmama the secondary. Spills off the forehand. Kushmama yet again for the boys in blue. Somebody score, please. Flaccid. Near side. Out of the zone. Dumps this one down and into the blue territory. Here's Jugi with it now. Off the boards. Finding his way off the end of the cage. Finds his way over to Green. Green with a shot. Hits the roof, and that one does not find a leak. Oh my goodness. Robbed by the crossbar. Unheard of. Man, 5 minutes and 3 seconds into this overtime period. Spills with a shot lane, but Kushmama able to deny him access to the club as he was under 18. Kushmama. Jugi. Near side. Taking this one off the backhand. Flaccid keeping that one in the offensive mind. Kushmama. Looking towards the top side passing lane. Reverse down to the near side. Jugi set that pick. Kushmama having to fight through him instead. Flaccid walks away with the puck off the backhand. Looking to hook this one out and around for a wraparound shot attempt. Kushmama keeping the cage clean. 5 minutes, 34 seconds have been had in this fourth period of action. Spills. Down to the near side. Goes off Logic. Logic. Top side. Goes off Kushmama. Kushmama with a shot attempt. Goes off Spills. Deflected out in the neutral zone. Spills defensively. Setting up the breakout. Can somebody deflect this one out of the cage? I want to see some real slap shot. A good save by Jugi, and that's the first shot registered in 2 minutes. Spills. Green. Into the defensive end for the boys in red. Here's Flaccid. The captain. The backhanded shot labeled for the end of the game. But the wind said otherwise. It was wicked. It was like 40-mile-an-hour wind out of nowhere. Logic shoots off the near side and wide. Here's Jugi. Top side. Logic. Controlled. Off the backhand. Look for this pass out towards the far side. No, the fake. Down to the near. Wraparound shooting into the corner. Off to the far side and wide. This is an interesting gimmick that they added in the Slapshot. It adds to the creativity nature of it. And just like real hockey, it's a game of who can adapt better. Logic. Forehand. Over to Spills. Spills off the forehand. Finds Kushmama. 7 minutes. Enough said. Flaccid. Wanting to end it. Comes out to the near side. Finding Logic. Logic off the backhand. Finds his way topside. Jugi slapped by Spills. Spills dances, shoots off the far side and comes down to the near to Green. Green reverse back over to Kushmama, back over to Jugi. Jugi backhand, stopped by Flaccid. Flaccid has a step on him. Forehand to the far side point. Kushmama with a nice read. Keeps that one along the ball. Flaccid in the corner, over to Spills. Spills, forehand, backhand, looking for the dangle. Keeps the cycle alive. Here's Logic. Logic fakes me out. Jugi not going to be deterred. Flaccid shooting, goes off Jugi out at the point, goes off Kushmama. Green, down to Kushmama. Forehand shot, not able to label it to name the end of the game. Jugi, forehand, looking for the shot, goes off Flaccid over to Spills. Spills with a title on this one, down to the near side. Pass over to Flaccid, panhandles it, trying to get it out of the cage. Respect! 7 minutes 50 in overtime. All of it with a bean puck. And man, wow. Jugi launches this one topside. Green off the backhand here. Spills with it now. 8 minutes into overtime. We've seen over 20 minutes with these two teams on the ice. Green, Jugi. Jugi, taking his time. It was funny until someone could win money. Green with a shot. That one goes off to the far side. Kushmama down to the near. Goes off the hands of Jugi. Jugi with a shot. No, it went off the crossbar. You have to be kidding me. Oh my goodness. Oh, I felt physical pain. I recoiled in my chair when I heard the iron. Oh my goodness, have you tried turning it off and on again? I haven't. Here, let me do that real quick. Just give me like... Sorry. Man, 9 minutes of overtime on the ice for the qualification into Sunday. Jugi, Flaccid, the two captains battling on the ice, relentless. One goal is all that you need. One shot, one tally, and one opportunity. It all comes down to what is going to hit the net next. There's been 2 shots in overtime. 2 shots this entire time. Can we just call it a tie? Spills, shoots, Green, saved by Jugi. Kushmama to the top side. Here's Logic with it now. Backhand to the near side. Spills looking to make the most of his opportunities off the forehand. Keeping this one down low. Q-Silver canceling his Patreon. 10 minutes of overtime slap shot. Neither team wanting to give up an inch, let alone a goal. Here's Logic with it now. The North York Renegades shooting, scoring. He's done it in overtime. 10 minutes on the dot. Oh my goodness, we can go home. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen my parents in years. Oh my goodness. What a game. Oh my goodness. Green, 7 goals, 11 shots. Player of the game with 19 seconds of possession time. What was that? Man. Holy cow. 12 posts hit. An immaculate. If that was the shot, oh my gosh. They had 2 crossbar hits. Out of their 7 posts hit, 2 of those were crossbars. I have no words. I have no words. Thank you, Logic, for ending that. We're not listening to that song again. Let's take a look at the bracket right now. What are we looking at for winners? Anybody move on to the qualifying round? No. We still have a lot to be discussed. I'm checking the game report because that might have been game 3. Man. Wait, was Pickles, were you here the whole time? I didn't see you at all. I joined late. If you were here first, I'm gonna go to a different game. We're gonna go check out the lemon buns series. Man, we're getting close. We're getting closer to the end of the brackets, but we're back down on the ice. Game 2 is underway, possibly. I'm not entirely sure. That's not the slide I wanted. First period of action underway. Boys are staying on the same sides of the ice. 0-0 on the board. A clean slate under our feet, and I think this is game 2. I have no idea. Good shot by Logic and a big save there by Jugi. This one sent down along the wall. We have ourselves a flat puck for the first time in 10 minutes. Green shoots. Nice save by Spills. Green off the back end. Jugi with a touch. Taking this one back down to Jugi along the end wall. Flash and Lettuce getting a touch on this one, looking towards the top side of the ice. Green having possession. Looking for this wraparound attempt. Flash keeping this one along the far side corner. Flash with a hand on this one, driving this one north, goes off Jugi. Jugi at the point, bringing this one down low back over to Kushmama. Kushmama off the back end down to the near side. 4:16 on this first period clock. Here's Green. Goes off Logic. Jugi. Control. Goes off Spills. Spills controlled back over to Logic. Logic pulls shot. Not able to find the top of the cage. Logic off Jugi. Jugi controlling this one, the captain for the boys in blue. Sent down low. Here's Kushmama throwing this one out the length of the ice. Down the corner. The battle continues. Pittsburgh Vipers, the first team to qualify for Sunday play, knocking out Miami Vice in a 2-game sweep. Congratulations to them. Miami Vice will have to play in the losers bracket. We'll keep an eye on them for their qualification game. Placid. Looking for the shot. Goes over to Spills. A nice shot attempt, but that one goes wide. Back into the defensive end. Classic. Goes off of Green. Logic. First touch on this one off the forehand. Banks that one to himself. Goes off Spills. Spills will control this one back into his own defensive corner. Green. Applying the pressure to Spills. Pass over to Logic. Logic goes off Kushmama. Controlled back into the red territory. Logic feeds that one back over to Spills. Green. Good shot attempt. Spills answering that one back on the doorstep. Spills here off the back end. Shot goes down low. Logic pulls from the point. Throws this one off the end wall. Jugi touching that one. Getting awarded the save in the process. Here's Green shooting, scoring! And for the Yosemite Grizzlies and for his boys in blue, he's brought home the first goal. Crack on the goose egg wide open with his 8th goal of the series. 1-0. Logic. Back in. Shooting. Nice save by Jugi. Placid Lettuce. Goes off Kushmama. Kushmama down towards the near side. The Orlando Otter himself. Looking to make the most of his opportunities down the near side. Pass goes over to Green. Green, the Grizzly, out in front. Finds his way off the hip of Kushmama. Going off of Spills and promptly into the corner. Placid goes off Kushmama. Spills. Backhand. Placid. Near side. Forehand. Across the grain. Not able to find Spills on the end of that shot. Or the end of that pass. Green goes off to Kushmama. Kushmama up against Logic. Logic steals it. Looking for the shot. Not able to release that one with a trigger happy finger. Logic backhand shooting. Almost able to roof it. What a shot that would have been in a near impossible angle. Green with a shot attempt stopped by Spills out at the point. The secondary trickles wide. Flaccid control just straight up disconnected. Here's Spills with it now. Down to the near side. Backhand shot. Nice save by Jugi. Flaccid looking towards the top side of the ice. Congratulations to Wendy's cashier for pushing past Team Kyler, and he's now the second team to make it into Sunday's bracket. 2-game sweep was that one. We'll take a look at that in the bracket here shortly. Depending on how this one goes, we might be taking a look at the Lemon Bond and Rabbi series, because that one is sure to be underway by now. Green with a shot. Logic with a save. Logic downtown. Looking to bring this one back. 1:15 on the clock here in this first period of a possible 3. And what could be a possible 5, given, like, it was basically double overtime. I'm willing to say that was a double overtime buzzer beater to end game 1. 60 seconds on the clock here in the first. Spills. Jugi have a disagreement on the far side boards. Finds its way past Kushmama. Spills just trying to fight his way across the weeds. Placid shoots. Nice save by Kushmama. Kushmama down to the near side. 42 on the clock. Logic forcing his hand, trying to make him stumble. Jugi having the better stick handling game, brings this one back down the near side with a backhanded pass over to Green. Green continues that one north Spills, lone man back, giving some elbow room to work with. 30 seconds remain. Spills trying to get the step on Green. Green not giving him anything easy to swallow. Spills. Fights. Shooting. Goes off Kush. Goes off Green. Green, the first touch on this one. Reverses out to the near side point. Jugi with a shot. Hits the post. That one goes wide. Logic. Backhand. Out of the zone. Goes off Kush Mama. 10 seconds remain in this first period of game 2. Logic. Green. Brought off to the far side. Kush Mama getting a touch on this one. Logic here with a hand on it. Looking to bring this one downtown, but that's the end of the first period of action. We'll move on to the second. High expectations. All right. I can't type on the keyboard with without that monstrosity of noise just climbing all over you. But this is game 2. I can confirm. First game, we saw the end of that one in double overtime. Score is now 1-0 in favor of the boys in blue down there on the ice. Best friends +1, I think is their team name. Best friends and a friend taking on Kudong Pigeons. I'm going to continue to call it Team Jugi and Team Flaccid, because that's easier for me. And the boys in red, Team Flaccid, boys in blue, Team Jugi. We'll continue on into the second period of action whenever they're ready to rock, ready to roll. Spills the last man to ready up. And Skeet Skeet Water Gun, in the words of Green. Takeaway game, pretty even. Passing game as even as you can cut it. The better possession time might be the determining factor as we move forward into this next period of play. Second period of action. Ready to rock, ready to roll. The puck is dropped. And game is on. With a fresh 5 on the clock. We're partying on like we're Wayne. Maybe like we're Darth. See if that catches on. Bush Mama. Looking down the near side. Stopped by Spills. Goes off Flaccid. Flaccid. Forehand opportunity. Goes off to Kush Mama and then to Jugi. Jugi chops that one topside. Logic off the backhand. Looking to take this one downtown to Disco. Not able to get past Jugi. Jugi the bouncer. Making his presence known. Kush Mama. Advancing this one. Back out to the defensive end. Along the red line. Just taking his time. Logic gets a stick in there. Knocks that one loose. Jugi there knocks it loose from Logic's possession and Reign of Terror. Zone goes far side point. Spills. Reverse back over to Flaccid. Flaccid Lettuce from the Plymouth play. Looks topside. Goes through the traffic into the offensive zone. Here's Jugi now. The orangutan himself. Wait, Jugi's a Brooklyn Bandit. What am I talking about? He was an Ontario Outlier. Now he's a Bandit. I don't know if he's continuing with the rebrand that's going to happen this offseason or not. But we'll see what happens. 3:47 remains on the second period of action. That's for him to know and us to find out. Spills. Looking to take this one down to the near side backhand. Shot goes off Flaccid. Flaccid here with an opportunity. Over to Logic. Logic here not able to jam that one through. He does exactly what I said he did it. Oh boy, I got a foot in my mouth. 1-1's the score. Logic doing it all for the North York Renegades. Putting the lotion on the skin. 3:36 remains in the second. And we're tied up at 1s. Flaccid. Down low. Jugi pulling this one away. The Bandit finds his way to Kush Mama. Back out to Green. Green, the Grizzly. Not able to find that one at the end of the rainbow. Logic. Off of Green. Over to Spills. Spills, the Plymouth Plague champion. This is off of Jugi. Back over to Logic. Logic, the captain of the Renegades. Looking to take his time on his own defensive end. 3:06 on the clock in the second. Green almost able to pick his pocket. But that one is not fruitful. Spills. Kush Mama to Green. Out to Kush Mama. Flaccid stops that one away. Finds his way over to Spills. Spills, near side, out of the zone. Flaccid from the backhand. Back over to Spills. Green knocks it loose. Kush Mama picks it up. Logic. Off the backhand. Here's Jugi. Jugi looks towards the top side of the ice. Reversed off the backside of his own cage. Trying to get a step on Logic. Shooting. Hits the iron. Oh my goodness. That's a big iron on his hip. And that was almost the difference maker. Kush Mama. Backhand to the top side. Spills keeping pace with him. Here's Jugi with it now off the forehand from the point. Goes off the forehand, but not able to get the shot released. Spills keeping pace with him. Keeps this one pinned along the end wall. of Team Flaccid's territory. Kushmama, Green from the corner, shoots, he scores, and he makes it 2-1. The fourth shot was a good one, and Kushmama finds a beautiful feed to Green, and Green hits it where the sun don't shine in the top right corner. 2-1's the score, and the difference has been met here in the second of Game 2. Kushmama over to Green. Green off the forehand. Looks topside to Kushmama over to Jugi. Jugi from the forehand finds Green out in front. Goes off Flacid. Green touched up by Spills. Spills with a shot. Goes off the near side and wide. Flacid crashing. Goes out in front. He shoots and scores. It's 2-2 for the Plymouth Plague essentially. The tallies have been tied and the I's have been dotted. Will the T's be crossed next? 1:44 remains in the second. The next goal will be the difference maker. Flacid shooting, scoring, and just like that, where history has once been had, it is done again. And Flacid Lead is leading the way for the boys in red. Your home team on the ice. It's 3-2 in Slap Stadium. Good save by Spills, keeping that one wide. Logic, return back over to Spills. Green, off Spills. Sent near side. Flacid with a step on this one. Green, return to Jugi. Shooting! Nice save by Spills. Flacid, Green, out in front. Jugi, keeping the cycle alive. Off the back end. Logic says hello along the far side boards. Nice stick lift in a good body position. Leaves it for Flacid. Goes off Green over to Logic. Off Kushmama's body. Kushmama getting a touch on this one. 60 seconds remain in the second period in Game 2. Logic hands this one back over to Spills. Spills with a touch on this one. Looking to bring this one out and around. Green, forehand shot, scores! And we have a ball game. 3-3, a tie one at that. 7 shots, 3 goals. Both teams getting the same amount done on offense, and with 40 seconds remaining in the second, we have ourselves an opportunity. A knock-in. Spills trying to take opportunity seriously, but that one goes wide into the corner. Logic, Judy, converse in the corner. The battle of the swords, some might even call it. Kushmama leaks it out. 2-on-1 scenario. Pass, shot, goes wide. Logic, 17 on the clock. Green, top side to Flacid with 14. Logic, pinching in, 11. Logic, down the near side. Forehand, backhand, shooting, saved by Jugi. Spills, shoots, he scores, and it's 4-3 towards the tail end of this second chapter of Book 2. A good wrap-around opportunity, and it was capital. We have a 4-3 game on our hands. 3-2-1. That's the end of the second period of action. And a good one at that. 7 goals have been scored, 4 of them for the boys in red. Logic, Flacid, Spills all getting themselves on the board. A hat trick from Green, able to keep his team alive. It looks like the loser of this game will be going down to play the Pound Town finisher, which are the Ottawa Drinkers, alternative name. If you played in the Forges League, you'd recognize the name, but if you don't know where it came from. We're back down on the ice for this third and final period of what could be the series. If no more goals have been scored, we'll be seeing another qualified team joining the reins. Spills across down to the near side. Jugi, bang pass over to Kushmama. Kushmama forehand out at the point, finds Jugi back on the defensive side. Jugi zagging. Spills backhand. Flacid touches, not able to get the finishing touch. Jugi there with a big touch and a big save awarded to his name. Logic down low, looking for an opportunity down along the enemy end wall. Logic past Flacid into the neutral zone. Here's Spills looking to leak this one back out and around town. Goes off of Green a few times. As this one's conversed off of Green, off Flacid, off Jugi, off of Spills. Spills off Flacid, topside out to Jugi. A lot of contact made. Puck's journey has not ended. 4:11 remains in regulation. Here's Spills with it now, with a 1-point lead on his stick, looking to make it 2 on this drive out of the zone. Jugi looking to equalize. Green shooting off the end wall into the hands of Kushmama. Kushmama to Green. Green to Kushmama. Kushmama out in front. Green hits the post, not able to get back in position in time to get that shot released. Spills taking his time back for the boys in red. Good shot. Big save by Flaccid, and Green not able to sweep that one under the rug. As this is a best of 3. If the home team takes home the pie, they go into Sunday, where we have basically a pro playoff tree. Spills. An absolute ring dinger from the forehand. Hits the crossbar. No, it doesn't hit the crossbar. It's clean in, and on the way out, it hits the far side post. 3:36 remains, and a 2-goal lead is now on the board. Team Flaccid doing it all right now. Logic back in, shooting off the far side and wide. Into the corner, here's Green. Spills. Back over to Flaccid. Flaccid taking his time in his own defensive end. 3:18 on the clock, and it's ticking. Logic jumps that one into the offensive end. Here's Kushmama with it now. Kushmama, Logic, top side to Flaccid. Flaccid over to Spills. Here's Jugi. Jugi off of Flaccid. Spills here with an opportunity to angling out at the offensive point. Leaves that one for Flaccid. Flaccid will pick up where he left off. Jugi with a touch on this one, looking to bring this one out and around town. That one's knocked loose over to Kushmama. Kushmama, Green, shooting, scoring, and it's a 1-point difference yet again. Best friends and friend able to get it going on offense. And it's 4-5 now. 2 minutes, 43 remaining in what could be the series. We're about halfway done with this third period. Flaccid with a shot attempt. Goes over through the crease. Logic not able to react in time. And that one goes to bed without a bedtime story. Logic back in. Jugi goes off Spills. Spills dangles, shooting. Oh, what a save by Kushmama. Flaccid touches. That's just wide of the netting. Flaccid down in the corner. Looking to bring this one out. The sandwich is formed. Spills controls topside. Jugi stop. Finds Flaccid. Goes off Green. Now one sent over to Logic in the offensive zone. Out in front. Jugi with a good stick check keeps Flaccid from getting a shot released. Flaccid there knocks that dump in loose. Green. Kushmama. Out to Jugi. Flaccid. Off the forehand, topside. Spills with a shot, hits the iron, and that one goes off to the near side into the drink. Jugi. Kushmama. Forehand, over to Green. Green, off of Spills. Jugi fights for it free, off the near side. Logic finds Spills. Spills in the offensive zone, trying to drive in for the home team. Green for the away. Banks that one off the far side glass. Jugi up against Logic, finds Kushmama. Logic with possession. Takes his time. Team Flaccid really doesn't have anything left to prove this game. They hold this lead, which is very concerning whenever that stuff kind of happens. Logic drives in, backhand, shooting against the grain, not able to find anything there. All Team Flaccid has to do is just not let another goal happen. And what a beautiful play by Spills. Just throwing a little salt in the wound, a little lemon juice into the fray, and a little noggin to throw on the end of the shot. 1 minute remains in the third and final period of regulation. Spills, pops, shoots, not able to score. Logic loses that one off the end of the cage. Spills down low in the offensive zone, looks for the forehand pass out to the point. Here's Logic with it now, towards the top side. Taking this one off the forehand, hits the wall, goes off the hands of Flaccid, sent down low. Here's Spills with it now. 32 seconds remain in the third. Flaccid, forehand, goes off Spills, snaps the water bottle with it. Green trying to keep that one along the wall, sent down low. Spills with a shot, goes off to the far side. And they're just going to hold on to possession, play a little keep away. The boys in red looking to take this one to Sunday. If they hold this lead, they will do just that. Spills drives on. Kushmama has otherwise to say. Backhand. Shooting, and Logic saves that one wide. Flaccid with 4. Spills with 3. Topside, Logic, and that is the end of the ball game. The boys in red, the home team, Team Flaccid, also known as the Coot Dong Pigeons, find themselves away into Sunday alongside in sequential sequence the Clappers, also a Sunday team as well. Coming out of the winner's bracket we have ourselves our Final Four. Like I said, we have our Final Four. This is the finalized bracket. We do not play this any farther. We'll move in to Sunday with the remainder of these games. Let's take a look at the losers bracket, though, because those games have still yet to be determined. It's a best of one, and there's some hot and heavy ones. Edmonton Beauties, if I can find their lobby. We're going to be taking a look downtown there. And it looks like we caught them just in time. First period in this best of one is rocking. A good shot. That one goes off the far side and wide. Winner of this game goes on into Sunday. Down in the losers bracket, we have ourselves a good ball game. It's the first period of action. Team Skiz' Ego on the left side. Rominator, Skiztastic, and Crooks being the starting lineup for them. Edmonton Beauties on the right side, attacking left. We saw them play a formidable game against Team Lemon Bond moments ago. I think Pickles was casting that one. But, yeah. This is a best of one, regardless of what that's the top right says. Let me fix that real quick. Nobody to be the wiser, and everything's spiffy jiffy, something. There's a rhyme in there somewhere, but my brain was way too slow to figure it out. 3 periods and 1 victor to be named. Skiztastic, Rominator down the near side, pops this one off the side of the cage, brought back over to Skiztastic. This one sent off Rabbi out in front. Rominator looking for the shot, not able to find that pop from the corner. Good shot, big save, no! Crooks there with an amazing goal, and a sure shot at that. Rabbi got a slice, but not the whole pie. And that one goes off the face and across the line. 1-0. Skiz' Ego in the lead. Rabbi from the backhand. Rominator with a stop along the way. Rabbi with a nice dish, but no one there to eat it. Rominator, topside, finds Crooks. Crooks, the captain, up against Fuico. Fuico had the most goals scored, if I'm not mistaken, in SPL last season. Triple digits along the way. Somebody fact check me on that, because I don't know if I'm right, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. In the regular season. I don't know postseason statistics, but I'm sure he's amongst the best when it comes to that. Because I think he had over 120 goals from both his East Coast and West Coast gameplay. Which is amounting to like 30 games played, I want to say. But either way, it's probably not 30. There's no way it's 30. 11. Cut it down a few. It's probably about 20. Fuico, down low. Rominator, taking this one away for the boys in blue. Pops this one out in front. Skiztastic with a shot attempt off the backhand, but not able to get that one to go. Rabbi goes off the face of Skiztastic over to Crooks. Crooks with a shot goes off a little Johnny. Fuico fighting for that one along the near side. Crooks going to pull this one back away into the defensive end. Crooks off the forehand. Skiz with a shot. Goes over to Rom. Rom out in front, finds its way off a little Johnny. Shooting! Scoring! What a shot from downtown. Little Johnny selling his wares for $1.50 here in the first. It's halfway over in this best of one. Thank you, everyone, for the gifted subs. Much appreciated. Q Silver is finally a sub to the SPL network. He thought he'd never see the day. Robinator, down low. Bringing this one back around town over to Crooks. Crooks here with 2:15 on the clock and ticking. 2 teams have entered. In these 3 periods of play, only one will be leaving to go into Sunday. The other will get a handshake and a walk home. Fuico knocks it loose. Rominator picking up where he left off. Forehand shot, and that one shut down by Fuico. Rabbi goes off Crooks. Fuico finds his leader. Here's Rabbi with it now with a minute 50 remaining on this first period clock. Here's Rabbi shooting, goes off Crooks. Skiztastic with a stick lift shoots, he scores! And it's 2-1 for Skiz' Ego. The backhanded fiend from Challenger. 1 minute, 42 seconds remaining in the first chapter of this one and only game. A good shot to try to split the defense. Rominator not lucky enough to get that one on target. Good shot, another save as the shot columns getting piled on by the boys in blue. Crooks across the green. Fuico with a touch, goes off Skiztastic. Back over to Fuico. Fuico backhand out to little Johnny. Little Johnny, I don't think he saw the ice during the regular season last season. I could be wrong in that. He probably played 1 or 2 games that I didn't know about. But I don't think Little Johnny has seen a whole lot of action. But Rabbi with a rocket from neutral finds a way to send that one packing, and he makes it a 2-2 game. I got the shot count right. Rabbi taking his time. 1 minute on the clock in this first period of action. Finds a way over to Little Johnny. Raminator takes it away. Shoots, score. No, it hits the post and another save by Rabbi. Rabbi looks towards the top side for answers to his a solution to his problem. Pass goes down the near side. Little Johnny out in front. Huico picking up where he left off, reversing this one back out, keeping the defensive cycle rolling. Of course, the Edmonton Beauties do have style from the Midwest Monarchs, if I'm not mistaken, if they do need to sub him in. 30 seconds on the first period clock. Of course, all boys in red are from the West Coast, so they're dealing with 40 to 80 ping at the least. Big save by Raminator. And of course, the boys in blue, Raminator used to play for the Plymouth Plague. Crooks playing for the Ocean City Typhoon. Skiztastic used to play in pro for the Maryland Ice Orcas. Of course, Crooks and Skiztastic promoting up into pro for the Ocean City Typhoons during this offseason. And so the Edmonton Beauties do have their work cut out for them. But the first period of action is in the books. Let's take a look at the stats that we have so far. 2 goals to 2. We'll see how long that one lasts. But they're getting this one going. We're back down on the ice. Second period of action is underway. The puck is dropped. The game is on. And it is ticking. Skiz with an opportunity. Goes off Huico. Sent over to Rom. Sent wide of the netting. Here's Rabbi with it now. Rabbi, backhand. Down towards the near side, then to the far. Finding its way around the clock. Good shot, a good goal, and Rabbi! The fadeaway. The crucial sniper shot. The fourth shot's a true one. And that's going to throw some salt in the wound. That is Skiztastic's pet peeve, if I've ever seen it by definition. Rabbi keeps that one down below the enemy, or their own goal line. Little Johnny back over to Rabbi. Rabbi here in the second period of action, looking to get this one off on the right foot from the red line. A good shot hits the side of the cage off the far side. Huico picks it up. Skiztastic keeps that passing lane from becoming apparent. Huico down low. Skiztastic top side. Raminator pulling this one out and away. Good shot. A nice save by Rabbi. With a shot, they score, and Rabbi with a hat trick. Fourth goal for the Edmonton Beauties. The second one from almost behind their own goal line. And those long distance shots are going to kill Skiz's ego. Rabbi, Little Johnny, shooting, Raminator, over to Huico. Good save. That one keeps that one wide of the netting. Huico, Dangle, shooting, Crooks with a save, and that one goes by the far side corner. Crooks gets a step on him, 3-on-2, finding Raminator with a nice save. Rabbi stops him stone cold. Huico, Rabbi, taking this one out of his own pocket, over to Huico. To Little Johnny, shooting, hits the post, far side, Crooks throws it in his own cage. Oh no, is right. And the Edmonton Beauties with their 5th goal in this second period of our only game between these two teams. The winner moves on into Sunday in our final 8. And the loser gets a handshake, a pat on the back, and a sad feeling. Down low, hits the post, far side. Skiztastic finds his way off the hands of Little Johnny in the corner. Edmonton Beauties in the red. Skiz's ego on the left, exclamation point bracket. If you want to see the bracket, it's on challenge.com with a URL that just makes sense. Crooks, Huico, down low, Rabbi pulls this one off the backhand. Crooks taking a hand on this one. Rabbi looks towards the top side as well. Goes off the face of Skiztastic towards the netting. Save by Raminator. Skiztastic keeps that one alive down towards the near side. Good shot, hits the post and the netting. Here we go. We got a ball game. Skiztastic from the neutral zone. Off the backhand. As we've seen it time and time again, we have ourselves a 2-goal gap. Rabbi looking down low. Crooks with a touch. Skistastic. Backhand. Shooting. No! A Fuiko save! And he keeps that gap to a roaring 2. Crooks. Backhand. Skistastic. Forehand shot goes off Fuiko. Fuiko controlling. Looking top side. Crooks there with an opportunity. Looking down towards the near side. Bringing this one on. Crooks here with a hand on this one. Backhand, forehand over to Skiz. Skiztastic. Forehand shot goes off Raminator. Raminator down to the near side, finding his way off Skiztastic. Skiztastic off to Crooks. Crooks off the backhand. Stopped by Fuiko. Goes off Lil Johnny. Skiztastic. Backhand. Shooting. Scoring! And we're not done yet. The second period. Only under 2 minutes remaining in the second period. 7 minutes of regulation. Skiztastic does it again. 4-5 is our score. 1 point's the gap. And it's closing. Congratulations to the Miami Vice, the 5th team to move on into Sunday. They walked past the Montreal Monkey Vibers, Team Renard, to get into the qualification spot. It was a 1-0 sweep because it is a best of 1 down here in the losers bracket. Good touch by Fuiko. Shooting! Hits the post! Scores! 10 shots, 4 of them stopped, but 6 of them have gotten to go. And the gap has grown back to 2. 1 minute, 29 seconds remaining in the second. And here we go. A good shot attempt, but Skiztastic alone without a goal. Rabbi, top side, goes off Crooks. Good shot, Raminator, stopped by Skiz. Shot saved by Rabbi. Nothing but ice in his veins. On the defensive side, Rabbi, one of the finalists for best goaltenders of SPL. And he's showing it out there on the ice here tonight. Skiztastic. Crooks looking for a hand on this one towards the top side of the ice. Forehand backhand shooting. Saved by Rabbi. Skiz not able to find it neither. And Fuiko with the clear of the crease and the cream of the crop, keeping that one wide of the cage. 60 seconds remain in the second. Rabbi. Little Johnny saved by Crooks. Here's Rabbi back in his own defensive corner. Raminator, the first touch on this one, brings this one back for the boys in blue off the backhand. Looking for a passing lane. The shift was not with them. Skiz knocks it loose. Rabbi down low. Skiztastic backhand off the stick of Rabbi. Goes off a little Johnny. Back over to Crooks. Loose in his own defensive end. Finds his top side over to Rom. 2-on-1 for the time being, but everyone's retaliated now. 30 seconds. Little Johnny with 26. Raminator with 25. Down towards the near side. Pass over to Crooks. 22. Pass top side. Skiztastic recalibrating. Goes off Little Johnny. 2-on-1 scenario. Crooks pushing in. Fuiko takes a full advantage of that. What a play by the Edmonton Beauties. Know the situation, and they know it well. Crooks did all he could, and nothing else could have been had. 16 seconds remain. 3 points the gap in a 7-goal mercy roll if we ever get to that. Rabbi. Shot goes far side. Fuiko in the corner. 5 seconds remain in the second. We still got 5 more minutes of slap shot to play. 3 points the gap. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be a good one. Pickles in the Fridge is in that lobby, so we're going to see if we can take a jab up across the ice to, I can't find it. Well, I can't find it, so we're jumping back into the hot seat. We're taking it down to the ice for this third and final period of action. 7-2 is our, or 4-7 is our score. Skiztastic down low. Off the shot, goes off of Little Johnny to the far side. Rabbi. Off the forehand, finds Crooks. Crooks, forehand, backhand, making a magic. Down to Skiztastic along the near side. Good shot into the corner. Little Johnny, Rabbi. Crooks with a shot. Rabbi keeps it wide. Little Johnny goes off Tank. Skiztastic pulling this one away. Raminator substituting out in the intermission for Tank. A timeless classic and a beautiful backhander at heart. 4 minutes, 20 remains. Shot, scores! What happened? Fuiko does it again. Man. Only 2 spots remaining. Kyler's team picking up spot number 6 going into Sunday. Skiztastic with a shot on goal, and he makes it back within 3. Fuiko tried to spin to win. Rabbi stopped the first chance, but Skiztastic following a shot and is awarded in doing so. 4-5 remains in this third and final period of regulation. the leading team at the end of the clock. And at the end of this first game, we'll be moving on to Sunday in a spot in our final 8. Loser goes home with a handshake, pat on the back, and a sad feeling at the depths of their heart. 3 minutes 47 remaining in the third period of action. Tank over to Crooks. Crooks with an opportunity. Pulls, shoots, goes off the far side. I think that was a pass intended for Skiztastic. Fuiko deflecting that one wide as well into the corner. Crooks trying to shuffle this one over to Skiz. Fuiko not letting that one happen easily. Skiztastic forcing Fuiko off the back, and Crooks off the hip of Fuiko finds Skiztastic to return to the top corner. Here's Tank trying to jam this one along the wing. Tank, forehand, shoots, goes off little Johnny. Rabbi, top side to Fuiko. Fuiko with a shot, goes off into the corner. Here's Crooks with it now. Crooks, blue line, red line, blue line, goes off Fuiko. Fuiko turned away, one-on-one. Crooks able to get a touch on that one, shooting it off the near side, and that one goes wide. 3:04 remains in regulation. The gap is 3. Skiztastic making it 2, but no! Rabbi shutting the door, keeping that shot from getting through the traffic. Crooks shooting, near side. Tank looks for an opportunity. The lag is too much for him to handle as that one ricochets off of his stick on the overextension of the stick handle. Here's Crooks with it now, returning into his own defensive end, crosses the grain into the far side corner of the Edmondson Beauty zone. Here's Fuiko. Shot attempt, goes off the end wall. Johnny pulls it away, out of orbit. We got ourselves a ball game. 9-5 in a 4-point gap. The challenging Beauties have done it again. Third period, nearing halfway. It's do or die for the boys in blue. What will happen? Fuiko, Skiztastic, finds his way off Fuiko. From the backhand, Skiztastic from the backhand, not able to get that shot release. Rabbi controlling this one, finding his way off Crooks. Tank, Crooks, top side, trying to get this one through traffic. Brought down to the far side boards. Here's Crooks with it now. A good attempt, but not enough to get it through. This one's brought down the near side. Here's Fuiko with it now. Fuiko, shot towards the cage. Oh, just wide of the far side. And that one goes down to the river for a drink. Tank shoots, scores! What a goal for the boys in blue. And we got ourselves a 3-point gap yet again. Tank, the fake out, the forehand shot. Put it where you stick the stamp. It's 6-9. Nice. Sometimes the shots recalibrate what the lead is, reciprocate what the lead is, but that's not so much true here tonight, as SPL's first major is drawing ever so closer to a close here in the first stage of 2. It looks like this is one of the last 2 spots to gain for Sunday's activities, and Skiztastic not letting it go to bed, not letting it go silently. The 21st shot is true for the boys in blue. 7-9 the score. And of course, the only other spot remaining is being battled between the Ottawa Drinkers and Team Jugi. Team Jugi getting knocked down into the loser's bracket in the match that we saw earlier against Team Flaccid. Team Flaccid moving on into Sunday. And winner of this game also moving to Sunday. 8 spots were available to start the tournament. 2 remain. Tank shooting, safe, sent back down the full sheet of ice. Crooks here with 52 seconds remaining. Shot goes down into the near side corner. Crooks taking his time. Off the back end, near side over to Skiztastic. Skiztastic forehand opportunity, top side over to Little Johnny. Little Johnny with his rifle sends it into the corner. Here's Skiztastic. Fuiko goes off the hip, bringing this one off the back end. Here's Crooks with it now. Crooks, Skiz, off the forehand, Rabbi knocks it loose, Tank with a shot, scores! And we have a 1-point difference with 30 seconds remaining in regulation. I can smell overtime. And all the Beauties really don't want it to come to be. 25 seconds remaining, Rabbi has possession. Looking to bring this one down the near side. Tank and Skiz forming the sandwich on the wall. Little Johnny alone shooting and scoring, and there goes the chances. They went out the window with the rest of the mail with a gust of wind that was named Little Johnny. And it's a 2-point difference now for the boys in red. 16 seconds remaining. Crooks driving, shooting, scoring. It's not over till the fat lady sings, and right now I'm on a diet. Crooks with an absolute steaming shot. You can smell the smoke simmering off it from here. 10 seconds remain. Tank, opportunity from the point, sent over to Crooks. Crooks with a shot deflected wide by Fuico, and that is all she wrote. The Edmonton Beauties moving into Sunday. Holy cow, spot 7 is a good one. An absolute beautiful display of talent down there on the ice. Let's take a look at the last match before we get too far ahead of ourselves. Second period of action is underway. Let's take a look at the stats a little bit longer. Here you have them. Flip it, ship it. We're not going to take a look at this too long. The last series is in front of us currently. It's a best of one as well. And the last spot in our final 8 is underfoot currently. 1-0 is the score. Away team is in the lead. We're in the second period. Let's get rocking. I think that's the right shot total. We're in it to win it. 2 minutes 26 remaining. Ottawa Drinkers on the right side, an intermediate team taking on 3 pro players. Green from the Yosemite Grizzlies, Kushmama from the Orlando Otters, and Green with another goal to his victim list. 2-0 is the score here in the second. The Ottawa Drinkers trying to get themselves back in the hot seat. Jugi from the Brooklyn Bandits. Feel the need to point that one out. Jugi down towards the near side, looking to peel this one out and away. Green with a shot goes off the side of the cage. Green with another one, sent wide by Cosby. Jugi up against Cosby. K-Man applying that pressure, sent back over to Green. Green from the back end finds Kushmama from Orlando. Back over to Yosemite's own Green. Green with a shot goes off Brewski. There's an entire divisional gap down there on the ice between these two teams. I was expecting a difference a little bit bigger than this, if I'm being honest with you. 2-0 is the gap. Jugi, pass over to Kushmama, to Green, shooting, scoring, and it's 3-0. Down on the ice. Thanks for the raid, Pickles. This is the last game of the tournament here in the loser's bracket. The winner moves on as our final of our 8. And the winner goes on to the final 8. Loser goes home with a handshake, pat on the back, and at least you tried. Explanation point bracket to get the bracket if you don't have it. It's also in league announcements, and if you're in the tournament, it's in tournament info as well in the SPL Discord. If you're not in the SPL Discord, there's a link below for it. Kushmama with a nice shot and a bitter goal. It's 4-0 for the boys in blue. The final 8 move on to Sunday. We will be playing a 8-team tournament. It's a single elimination. It's basically playoffs, as if you've ever watched the Pro or the West Division. Green with a save, sent out to Kushmama. Nice stop by Cosby. Cosby out the other way, shooting. Nice save by Green. Green out the other way, finding its way down into the corner. Kushmama from the backhand. There is a mercy roll of 7, so if the difference ever reaches 7, we're calling it quits and we're going home early. Brewski towards the top side, bank pass off the boards, finds his way off Jugi. Jugi dangles, shooting, saved by Cosby. K-Man looking to rule it on in the offensive zone. Forehand shot, good save by Jugi. Now one sent down to the near side wide as Kushmama just taking laps right now. Green out of the zone. Brewski pulls this one out and away. Here's Jugi. Jugi towards the top side. 10 seconds remain. There's that one back. Kushmama picks that one up. Cosby looking to take this one away. And Jugi there return that one back behind the goal line. Jugi. And that's going to do it for the second period of action. Scores 4-0 in favor of the boys in blue. Team Jugi knocked down here by Team Flaccid in the winners finals, if you want to call it that. The final to get into a qualification spot. But this third and final period will be the last of day 1. Taking a look at the losers bracket as we have it currently. 1 spot remains. One spot remains, like I've said. course, taking a look up at the winner's bracket as well. All the loser bracket games are best of 1 winner bracket games. All of them were best of 3. And we're about to find out who gets the last of the 8 spots. We're down on the ice. Third period underway currently. Cosby looks towards the near side of the ice. Forehand pass over to Brewski. Brewski pulls, shoots, but not able to get the angle on target. Green. Pass over to K-Man. K-Man over to Brewski. Brewski near side over to Cosby. Cosby. K-Man shoots. That one rifles into the corner. Kushmama picking up on his rounds as he was hitting mock Jesus as he's rifling around the end walls. Green, near side, goes off the boards. Green shoots, goes into the corner. Here's Cosby. Cosby, a little spinorama, getting fancy with it. K-Man to the top side. K-Man off the backhand from the point, throws this one down low, goes past Kushmama. Back over to K-Man. Green rips this one down the near side, boards over to Kushmama. Kushmama holding this one, peeling this one back into his own defensive end, drives on, shooting off the near side and wide. He was going so fast, the puck had a trail to it. I've never seen somebody stick handle and have that in effect. Green, Kushmama, off K-Man, Brewski, pulling this one off the boards. Jugi taking his turn to go around the bow. Brewski, out in front, Cosby, pulls, back in, over to Brewski, not able to find his way through. Green, pass over to Jugi. Jugi with it now off the backhand, sent out to the point. Brewski turns it away, off of Kushmama. Kushmama, Brewski, let go. Back into the blue zone. Green reverses this one back over to Jugi. Jugi out in front of his own cage, looking to pick his pocket was Brewski. Cosby does it, off the backhand, out in front. Green with a shot, goes off Brewski. Brewski, the captain of Ottawa, looking down towards the near side for an opportunity, finds Cosby. Cosby out in front, finding his way back over to K-Man between the red and blue line. Offensive drive, Cosby with a header, but not able to find the tally board at the end of the day. K-Man from the point, off the backhand, forehand, looking to get this one through Green. Green wins that stick-checking battle, finds his way back over to Brewski. Brewski in the neutral zone, goes off Kushmama. Kushmama taking this one topside to K-Man. Kushmama, Brewski, battle against one another along the far side boards. Brewski off the forehand, hits Jugi, goes off K-Man. K-Man backhand, shooting, off the near side and wide. Here's Cosby, wrap around, shooting, scoring, and the Brewski, the Brewers, the Drinkers, have a way to bring this one home, and they have themselves their first goal here in the third. I really struggled with the team name, the Pound Town Finishers, on the ice in red, looking to make themselves known to the league. More so than already. They've been playing since season number 1 of Rebound, under the name the Ottawa Drinkers, rebranded for a time to the Ottawa Cheers. And they might rebrand again to the Pound Town Finishers, because I think that's an amazing name. 2:10 on the third. Brewski driving in. It's a shot off of Jugi. Jugi down low in his own defensive end, looking to bring this one out and around town. Of course, the Pound Town Finishers, earlier on in the bracket, able to get past Team Yager, the LA Hoochinator's, back in losers round 2. Moved on to play against the New Jersey Bullets, the New Jersey Loggers, Distress, as they took that 1-0 series difference. They find themselves now matched up against their toughest opponent yet, the 17th seed, the Pound Town Finishers, taking on the 5th seed, Team Jugi. And that much is apparent here in the matchup down on the ice. One of the biggest differences later here in the tournament. 1:18 on this third period clock. Kushmama dangling down to the near side, looking for a hand on this one. It looks to be a difference that might not change. A 3-point difference on the board. A 4-1 tally sheet. 1:02 and ticking here in the third period. Pass goes down low and just wide off the far side. Here's Jugi with it now. Jugi, forehand to the near side. Backhand against the boards, trying to push his way through and run the gauntlet himself. Green, finding his way off the forehand. Cosby, top side. Backhand, down to the near. Here's Jugi with it now. Jugi towards the top side of the ice off the backhand. Cosby off of Michael Bunton. Here's Green. Green from the Grizzlies. Finds Brewski from the Drinkers. Pass over to Cosby. Cosby caught off the dome from the forehand. Almost able to send it over to K-Man, but just not quite able to get enough muster to complete that trip. And Jugi stealing the goal. 5-1's the score on their 13th shot. I think that was their first shot of the third period of action. And Green's shot was true, but Jugi says that's my tally to take home. Good save by Cosby. Cosby, backhand. Jugi, off the hip. Cosby trying to take this one personally down. Goes off Green. A shot goes wide, and that is the end of the ball game. That's the end of the tournament, and that's the end of day number 1. Team Jugi taking the game over Team K-Man, the Pound Town Finishers, in a well-versed display of the difference between intermediate and pro. 5-1 the difference. 4 goals the gap at the end of regulation. And that will do it. The final team to make it into day 2. Moving into Sunday. 8 o'clock sharp will start that bracket. But, yeah, formidable effort for the Pound Town Finishers down there on the ice. They played a great tournament. They were one of the lowest seeds to make it as far as they did. The only team that was lower than them was Big Phil's, taking on Team Kyler's for their spot in the losers bracket. We'll take a look over the winner bracket and the losers bracket here in mere moments. But if you're not interested in that, thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you on the flip side. My name is Darth, if you aren't aware. But wow, what a tournament so far here as SPL looks to continue on their first major, our first major in SPL history. Thank you for Oddshot Games, the developers of Slapshot Rebound, for pitching in the prize pool and making this tournament possible. $300 is up for grabs, $200 going to first place, as well as a title being named the first SPL's first major champions. But taking a look at the pro division, or taking a look at the winners bracket, Pittsburgh Vipers moving on. Team Flaccid, the Coot Dong Pigeons, which is basically the Plymouth Plague plus Logic, moving on into Sunday, as they've had their work cut out for them up there as well. The Clappers, Lemon Bond, Panarin, and company moving on as our third team. The fourth team, Wendy's Cashier, moved past Team Kyler in the winners qualifying game. And a best of 3 there down at the bottom of your screen. They have made themselves known as the fourth team to qualify for Sunday. And then looking at the losers bracket, all of these games were a best of 1 in comparison to the winners bracket. Of course, first and foremost, we have Team Jugi at the top of that list, but the first team that made it past into the 6th qualifying spot was Team Rodeo, as he took the game off of Team Renard there in the qualifying series in that best of 1 in the midsection. Middle top, I guess, technically. I don't have any way to indicate where it is other than that. Team Kyler played against Team Big Phil, and the Team Kyler ended up on top as the 3rd seed in the tournament. They find themselves spot number 7 moving into Sunday. And then finally, the Edmonton Beauties, the challengers of Season 5 from the West Coast, making their name known, taking out a decent amount of opposition today. They went 2-1 over Team Renard, the Montreal Monkey Vibers. Originally, they went all the way from round 1 to round 2. They eventually lost to the Clappers in the winter qualifying series. They got 2-0 swept in that. But the Edmonton Beauties really putting the gas down, really putting that pedal to the metal, walking past Skiz's ego there in the qualifying series. And they have made themselves at home as our 8th qualifying team, moving into stage 2 in SPL's first major tournament. But that's all I'm going to say. Thank you for the kudos on casting. My voice really wants to go to bed, so I'm going to do just that. Thank you to all of our supporters, all the names that I might have missed during this broadcast. I don't know where the window is for me to check, but these are the supporters from Season 4 going into the postseason. Irvion there, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. You're a real homie. Alongside, I saw Laugh Track resubbed. Thank you again. But Irvion, JStronics, Eli, and Laugh Track always here for the broadcast here on the SPL network. But yeah, I just realized we have no music for this, so it's literally just my voice. I don't like the feeling of that, so I'm gonna play a little something. But thank you to all of our supporters. If your name's on the list, it is. If not, you're probably not as special, but you're still special to me. Thank you for hanging out and joining me along this ride, because, wow. That was a lot of Slapshot. 8 o'clock, it is now 11:18. 3 hours and 18 minutes of non-stop Slapshot action, and I can't think of a better way to spend my Friday night, honestly, because I enjoy this. It's basically the same thing as hockey, except a little bit better, because, you know, it is. That's just the way it be whenever it do. But we'll be back here on Sunday at 8 o'clock sharp Eastern Standard Time for even more Slapshot goodness. The final 8 will walk in. Only one will remain as we name our victors and our non-victors. I don't know if there's a better way to say that or not, but, you know, you got what you got. You know, Walmart brand, whatever. But, yeah. There's a lot of people that have subbed to this channel. It's just now dawning onto me. Each of these names is a person. But yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you Sunday. That felt weird. Thank you for tuning into the SPL Network. I'm Darth, and hopefully we'll see you all in the next broadcast.